Alright everybody, we're back for Shadows over Ravenloft. Sorry for the late start. Been dealing with some bandwidth issues. Narrowing it down. Apparently iPhones really mess with Wi-Fi signals. So, that's good to know. So I'm going to actually turn my iPhone off while I'm streaming. No, Siri, shut up.
Shutting up.
My Siri is an Irish man. Anyways, some announcements before we begin. There will not be any games Sunday because I will be away. But 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be streaming a recording of the second half of War of the Stone, our Little Soldiers of the Lich Queen one-shot. Where do we play evil characters? I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It's 20th level, so yeah, that'll be Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I still need to edit the video together and get it uploaded on Twitch before I leave tomorrow at noon. So I'm gonna be sleepy. We have a podcast, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbean. You can look it up, Mimics and Monstrosities. We've been getting a decent amount of downloads lately. Don't know where that spike came from, but it's awesome. You can listen to Beneath the Tide, Legends of Wildmount, and Demystifying DMing. A new episode of Demystifying DMing went out. It's all about knowing thy magic. Know what spells your players have access to, and know what spells you as a DM have access to play with against your players and with your players. It's good stuff. Sam does a really good job. Sam is great. Sam, we stand Sam. So, without further ado, last we left off, you all dealt with Khazan, a lich who was trapped inside this book-like prison underneath Castle Ravenloft. Fighting him with your fire giant companion Fang, who unfortunately was killed by a power word kill spell. And eventually Khazan was dealt with. Long story short, the party got split up. Bernard and Ophelia attuned to some things after Strahd returned to find Una gone. Who she kind of just wandered off on her own, exploring a hidden tunnel in this kind of study area, coming across a strange three-headed skeleton creature which was disintegrated after the party kind of regrouped near a power word kill trap, pushing this creature into the power word kill trap, and continuing on through this little dungeon, encountering a sort of catacomb area and a little rest area. The catacomb area was after the rest area, but they rested up in the rest area, got the benefits of a full long rest, and immediately set out into the catacombs adjacent to this restroom, great. Adjacent to this room they rested in was the catacombs. They investigated the catacombs, discovering that it was Strahd's whole family history, ancestors kind of buried here. And after seeing the tunnel was most likely flooded, they'd have to go swimming. Approaching said flooded tunnel, they watched as the tunnel kind of moved around, and a massive black pudding kind of formed in this tunnel. And we are immediately going to start with everyone rolling initiative.
Ow.
Again, oozes are not dexterous, so natural 20 for Strahd.
0 dex cakes hit real hard.
Alright. Bernard, what'd you get for initiative?
8.
Okay. Ophelia.
Natural 1 for a 1.
Una.
26.
Alright. Una, you're first. You see this massive pudding kind of forming up in this tunnel. You're all kind of relatively close to each other, and there's numerous of these partition walls where bodies are just kind of stationary.
She 15 feet from it, 10.
Based on the size, it's considered a huge creature. I'll say you're about 10 feet away from it.
She is going.
So to get an idea what huge is, it's 20, and it's an ooze. It's about 20 feet around and about 20 feet tall. It's kind of just coming out of this tunnel like the blob that ate everyone kind of deal. Just.
She's going to like run up 10 feet and try to take a stab at it with her dagger. I'm so scared.
Okay, you stab into it, and some acid burns you
Ow.
from its body. You take 18 points of acid damage.
What the fuck?
This is fine. Everything's fine. Does a 32 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits. Do I get sneak attack? No.
Bernard's right there on top
There.
of it, so
Yep.
I imagine.
Oh, sweet. So that will be 4 plus. What? Oh, yeah, because we leveled up. That's 12 piercing damage and 11 psychic damage. I don't know if the psychic damage does anything to the ooze.
Can't really
And
tell
then
if
for
it is.
yeah, so sneak attack is $40 sneak attack damage.
Damn.
What was your
Yeah.
head math?
It
Your head
is,
math is just like-
so it's gonna use its reaction and cast Hellish Rebuke. And
Oh,
Una, you're
I would
engulfed
have
in
that.
infernal flames. I need you to make a dexterity
Ah.
saving throw.
Okay. Maybe. 25.
25 succeeds. So instead of taking 12
So,
fire
evasion?
damage, oh, yeah, so you don't take any fire damage.
Literally, that this is fine meme. Just like shake it off, and I am going to like bonus action, like disengage, and then like back up 15 feet,
Okay. That'll bring it.
and
Anything
that's my
else?
turn.
Okay, that'll bring it to Strahd. He's just gonna throw a firebolt at it. Just 3 plus 11 hits. And firebolt is 4d10. D10s. What do those look like? I rolled a D100. I don't
That's
want
an
to roll a
eternal
D100.
wound.
I want to roll a D10. Okay. 15, 20, 24 points of fire damage. Just
From
This-
a cantrip.
yeah, firebolt at. He's a yeah. He's a 9th level wizard. So just and he's got some stuff. As his action, bonus action, he is going to stay where he is. I think about 10 feet away from it, bringing it to Bernard.
I'm gonna attack it.
Okay, go for it.
He's gonna give it a whack. First one is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And that is 10 slashing damage.
Alrighty. As you slash into it, it is immune to slashing damage.
Oh,
Oh wait, and it's
Oh,
immune, and it's
no.
yeah. So as you slash into it, it just splits into another pudding. 2 new puddings. Sorry. So, but both of these puddings are considered large creatures, as they kind of pop out and kind of come out into the corridor, into the room rather, and they have half the originals rounded down. Okay.
Since I didn't attack, do I also take damage since
Yeah,
Una
'cause it's
took damage?
Because the sword still hit, so yeah, you still take the
Okay.
acid damage.
Alright.
Oh, I rolled a d10 by accident. 14 points of acid damage.
14.
Yep.
Okay.
Calculator.
And so are there 2 or 3 in front of me?
There are now 3.
3? That's so weird.
Yeah, they split up when they take
Yeah,
slashing
but that-
damage.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, beans. What am I gonna do here?
So, are there 3 large puddings, or still 1 giant and 2 large?
2 large puddings, 2. Oh, sorry, yeah, 2 large puddings, 1 huge pudding.
Okay, thank you.
So that other pudding wasn't, the main pudding wasn't actually anything happened at all to it?
No, it's immune to slashing damage, but when it gets hit with a slashing weapon,
Right.
it splits into other puddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
Bernard's just gonna, like, seeing that happen, I guess he's gonna fucking punch it for his other 2
Okay,
attacks.
make an unarmed strike. Oh. Okay.
Alright. That's a 12 to hit.
12 hits.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. You take more acid damage.
Okay.
You just punch it and you can feel your like finger like sizzling. 22 acid damage.
Ballsack. God. Yikes. Yeah, he still has another attack that he can do. Well, on that last attack, he's gonna use Ild, and needs to make a Strength saving throw.
Okay. 8.
All right, it fails, and it's restrained, which I'm not sure will work, but the target takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns,
Okay.
and can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay. Anything else?
I have a 3rd attack, and I guess, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it and take more damage.
Just punching it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise we're really, and I imagine I'm hitting the same big one.
I imagine, yeah, that's what I've imagined, so.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
You take 22 acid damage.
Fuck.
Hey,
Okay.
Justin,
Yeah.
when Una took the acid damage,
Mm-hmm.
did she have to roll a wisdom save?
She did, thank you.
19.
Succeeds. You fight off the urge. Anything else, Bernard?
Okay. That urge was to, like, you know, say I love you guys to her friends. Yeah, Bernard is going to, seeing that this is definitely not going very well, he's going to action surge,
Mm-hmm.
and with that action surge, he's going to cast Burning Hands
Alright.
on all of them. So that's saving throw, dex for them.
They're not
all
great at
3 of them.
dex. The big one got a 6. The smaller one of the smaller ones got a 13. The other one got a 7.
Okay, they all fail, and they take 3d6 fire damage.
Alright, as the flames kind of flare at them, it looks like they're resistant to fire damage.
Okay, so they would all take 14 fire damage, but instead they all take 7 fire damage, I guess, yeah?
Yep.
Alright. This is fine. Bernard is going to... Shit, what is he gonna do? The Hog Rune won't help, because this is acid damage. He's gonna use his bonus action for a second wind
Okay.
and try to get some hit points back. So that's a D10 plus 16. D10, rolling that. 6 plus 16. That is 22 healing.
Alright.
So, yeah, there it is. I guess that's the end of his turn. He's not going to move away from 3 of these things that would all get opportunity attacks on him. So he's just going to stay posted up. And at the end of his turn, he's just
Get back! Everyone stay back!
Alright. That'll bring us to the pudding, who takes fire damage at the start of its turn because of the chains.
Oh, right. Let me roll it. That'll be 2d6 fire damage. So, roll in. 6 total.
6
So,
total. 3.
Yeah.
It's going to kind of form a tendril and kind of aim it where everyone will be in a radius and cast Vitriolic Sphere.
What?
It's so a 1-foot diameter ball of emerald acid streaks towards Una and explodes in a 20-foot radius, engulfing everybody. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
I haven't done anything. I don't see why it's mad at me.
27.
27.
Wisdom saving throw as well?
Yes, please, because you're taking damage.
I rolled a nat 1, so I am going to use one of my abilities, Indomitable. I can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You can
Okay.
use this 2 times per long rest. I'm going to use that
All right.
because this sounds bad. And I
Nat
rolled a
20
natural
on the
20.
wisdom save.
All right. All right. So Ophelia, what'd you get?
Six.
6. You take 21 points of acid damage. Bernard, what'd you get? Natural 20?
I got a natural 20 after a natural 1. That old chestnut.
10 points of acid damage.
Cool.
And Una, what'd you get?
27.
10 points of acid damage.
Evasion.
No points of acid damage.
And nat 20 on the wisdom save.
Nat 20 on the wisdom save. Okay. And then Strahd got a 16, so he takes 10 points of acid damage. And Ophelia, that acid is burning on you. You get the idea that it's going to do some more damage at the end of your next turn, which is coming up.
Fucking sick.
And that'll bring it to you, Ophelia.
Well, how high are the ceilings here?
About 30 feet.
Cool. Bonus action, wings. I'm gonna go up.
Okay.
The full 30 feet of my movement. Is there anywhere behind the big one? Big one that I can see.
Nope.
No, fuck.
It hasn't
Oh.
moved. It's kind of engulfing the entirety of the entrance to the tunnel.
I might be a shit right now, but did the other 2 things have their turn yet?
They did not.
Since they did? Okay. Sorry. I wasn't sure if they took theirs at the same time you did, so sorry. Anyway.
What do you mean? They wouldn't be restrained because they're separate creatures.
Correct. I was just saying.
But did they take their turn?
Nope, not yet. They're still all clustered around the big one.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Cool. God, Bernard, why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? Yes, I'm just gonna on the big one. Just to start us off, I'm gonna do Mind Sliver. So can I get an intelligence saving throw?
Does Mind Sliver need a intelligence score of a certain number to be effective?
Nope.
I'm thinking of Mind Spike. All right.
Yep.
11 minus 5.
That would fail. So for the big
They have a
one,
1
I'm going
intelligence,
to-
so. But how can they cast spells?
So do I.
IRL. 13 psychic damage, and yeah, it's only for saving throws. All right, 13 psychic damage, and Esmatoid.
Okay. That'll bring it to the. At the end of your turn, you take 15 points of acid damage, and that vitriolic
That's it?
sphere effect goes away. You're the only one who
15?
failed, so you're the only one who takes additional acid damage.
Oh, love that for me.
It brings it to the top
Okay.
with Una.
Are the so like they're all clumped together still.
Yep.
She's just gonna go back and run like 15 feet, stab the big thick boy again.
Okay.
Good boy.
boy.
You take
That
9
is-
points of acid damage.
Okay, that's a 26 to hit, and then
Hits.
for my wisdom save, that's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Sneak attack?
Yes, because Bernard's still there. Oh wait, I think there's a rule if there's enemy creatures beside it though.
That's only if that's if you're
Correct.
if it's
Swashbuckler.
swashbuckler.
Yeah, you still get sneak attack.
11 piercing,
Okay.
and 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then for sneak attack, it's
You are attacking with advantage, right? Because it's restrained, right?
good to know. I totally forgot.
So you'd get sneak attack anyway.
30 sneak attack damage.
That pudding dissolves.
And
The big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Cool.
boy.
there's the 2. 1 second. How do I do this? And then I am going to finally turn to the one to my right and do Wails from the Grave.
Okay.
And so that's 4d6. So that is 6.
I believe you have to break one of your trinkets to do that.
I can do it. I just get to do it as much as my proficiency bonuses.
Yep.
The trinkets is for the ghost
That's right.
thing.
All right, go for it.
18 sneak attack damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action disengage and then bit bop back to fuck up.
All right, that one will do Hellish Rebuke, so I need a Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That is a 28.
28. You take 19 points of fire damage, reduced to half.
Evasion.
Okay.
But do I have to do wisdom save for that?
No, because you didn't take any damage.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. We good.
Alright.
We just backed up.
I'm gonna bring it to Strahd. He's like, okay, so Fighter's not working on these things. He's gonna cast Chill Touch on the one Una went after. 13 plus 11 hits. That's 4d8 necrotic damage. Yeah. 9, 10, 13. Ooh, barely standing as the Chill Touch slams into it. Alright. He's like, okay, maybe spells. And that'll bring it to the pudding that's been getting buffeted. And
Hi.
it's gonna cast Flame Strike on Bernard.
Oh, what now?
As a 10-foot radius cylinder that's 40 feet high of just holy fire hits Bernard. Just Bernard, I need a Dexterity saving throw.
It's gonna be a fail. 10.
10. That is a fail.
I'm gonna try it again. With
Okay.
use my other thing of Indomitable because this could end up being really ouchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it another shot. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, come on, please. 18.
18 succeeds. You take so you take half damage. You take instead of taking 15 points of radiant damage, you take 7,
Okay.
and you take instead of taking 16 points of fire damage, you take 8 reduced to half. Again, you take 4 points of fire damage.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
And then bonus action, it's going to Misty Step behind
What?
Una. Just
These are some weird slimes, bro.
I know. That'll bring it to another pudding who is going to make as a 15-foot reach, so it can reach anybody where it is currently, except Ophelia. And it is going to use its 15-foot reach for its pseudopod attack to hit Una. For a 28 to hit.
Try me, bitch.
28.
Yeah, you tried me that hit.
Alright, you take
Oh my god.
7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 19 points of acid damage. Are you wearing magical armor by any chance?
No.
You are not. Cool. That armor is partially dissolved, and you take a permanent -1 penalty to the AC it offers.
No, fuck!
And the armor you're wearing is leather, and it's considered 11. It gets reduced to 10. The armor is destroyed if the penalty reduces its AC to 10, so your leather armor is destroyed.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
It was just like,
And it is also going to use a bonus action to Misty Step behind Una. Just.
You said it would. How much was the damage? 19, you said? For the second one?
I have the dice here, 1 sec.
So, uncanny dodge, so half of that.
So it was 20 acid damage, you take 10.
Okay. And then for that wisdom save,
Correct.
27.
Alright. That brings it to Bernard.
Bernard doesn't like this. He's going to. He's not going to use his action to disengage.
You don't need to, they teleported away.
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them Misty Step behind Una.
Oh.
But
great.
but they have a 15-foot reach, so you're still within reach.
Sweet. That's totally fine, though. I'm not within 5 feet of them, so I'm just going to cast Produce Flame on them.
Okay.
Because everything else that I do will be not as great, even though they will only take half damage. So, can I tell which one is less put together than the other,
One on the
based on damage?
Based on the area you're looking, the one on the left, the one that Misty
Okay.
stepped first.
I will aim at that one and
Okay.
fire a Produce Flame. Hair.
Blah.
All right.
And that is an 18 to hit.
18 hits, just.
And that is 18 fire damage.
Reduced to half is.
9.
It's still dead. It had 4 hit points, so it kind of just explodes and dissolves.
Oh. Ugh.
That's pretty much everything that Bernard can use right now. So
Okay.
that's it. That's his turn.
That brings it to Ophelia. 1 pudding left.
Fuck it, sure do. I'm just gonna another mind sliver at the other one.
Okay. That is a 19 minus 5, so a 14.
That fails. So 12 psychic damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just staying 30 feet up away from this.
Okay. That'll bring it to Una.
It's like right behind me,
Directly
right?
behind you.
She's just gonna like turn around and just like stab at it with that dagger of hers.
Alright, you take 9 points of acid damage.
Okay.
It has to hit first.
Okay. That is a. Ugh, that's gross. 16.
Hits.
So 9 points of acid.
Yep.
Uncanny dodge.
You can't uncanny dodge that because it's not an attack or a saving throw.
That's fine. And the wisdom save for that is a 21.
Okay.
So that's going to be 11 piercing damage and 11 psychic damage.
Okay.
And sneak attack.
No, because you
Nope.
don't have advantage and there's no one within 5 feet of it.
Oh, I thought Strahd was.
Nope.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Cool. Then she's just gonna chill there.
Okay. Strahd is going to throw. Actually, it's going to use its reaction to do a Hellish Rebuke. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Una.
21.
21 succeeds.
Evasion.
So yeah, no damage. Bringing Estrad, who's going to chill touch with an 18 plus 11, and the pudding just also explodes with 1 hit point left. All the puddings are gone.
Okay, that was weird. Anybody ever seen one of them before?
No. Well, no.
Anybody ever heard of one of those before?
No. Especially not an ooze that casts spells.
Yeah, I've
Wow.
seen a lot that
Wow. Well, do you know if this? I mean, I guess none of us know where this water's gonna go.
Oh, there's no
We're
more
gonna
water.
have to take a dive.
No water now. You look
Oh.
down that tunnel. That water was was kind of the pudding playing a trick, flattening itself out so someone would kind of submerge themselves into it and get dissolved in it.
Okay.
No more water in
Cool.
that tunnel.
All right. So it's just a
Just a straight tunnel.
just a stairway down or
Yep.
a slope downwards.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess we keep moving. We gotta get out of here.
yeah. Sounds like a plan. And in her mind, Una's just like grabbing the dagger and she's just like trying to talk to it again, just like, did you like that? Just like telepathically.
No, I didn't get any feeding.
Well, I'll make sure you get fed soon. And then Una just like starts to walk forward and looks at Bernard.
What?
He's already walking.
Just,
What's going on?
Alright, let's go, bud. Let's do this.
Alright. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, you guys can see like just pieces of Una's armor like dissolving off and kind of turning into a puddle of goo on the floor.
Do you,
And he like, well, I mean, he knows she's not like shy about showing skin, but he just kind of like throws up like a one of the blankets he has.
I still have the cape of like the Monto whatever on
And
me.
you'd still be wearing clothes underneath the leather.
Yeah.
It's not just
Oh,
bare leather on skin.
okay. All right.
It's not one of those adventuring parties, Bernard.
hey man, I was just. You need some protection. We gotta get something for you.
Yeah, she's just like flicking off pieces of armor that are coming off. Like, yeah, that might be a good suggestion.
Oof, yikes.
And just kind of turn away and keep walking.
All right.
Yes. Celia's following. Is Strahd?
Yeah, he is. He's kind of like wiping his boots off on like the floor, like trying not to step in any of like that goo that's left behind.
Acid.
Is floating off the ground. Doesn't want to touch the. She's just floating over it.
Okay. As you guys descend the staircase, who's in front?
Bernard.
Okay. Who's behind
And
Bernard?
Una's right behind him.
Cool. Ophelia's next, I imagine?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll let big boy Strahd take up the rear.
Alright. So you all start going down the staircase, and you get to the bottom, and there's like a circular kind of room. And there are 2 torches on the wall ahead of you. They're kind of glowing blue. And kind of embedded in that wall is a large kind of stone statue of a gargoyle. And its mouth is held agape. And you can kind of see, like, it looks like the jaw moves up and down, the lower jaw.
You mean, are we seeing it actually move, or do we just see hinges?
You can see, like a mechanism and hinges.
Okay.
And it's kind of just standing there with its jaw open, and both of its hands kind of turned up like this. Like, the hands were once, at some point, holding something.
Yeah, Bernard immediately stops and looks back at Una.
She just like kind of like pats him on the arm and just like walks up to it slowly and just like stops in front of it and tries to investigate, kind of like looking at like the hinges of the jaw and kind of see if it looks like something's supposed to go in there or if there's like blood or anything in there.
Investigation check.
That is a 28.
28. It definitely looks like something's supposed to go in the mouth, but also in the hands.
While she's doing that, Bernard's looking around.
Perception check.
He's not good at it. Nat 1. His glasses fall off and he goes to pick them up. That's what he does on for his turn.
With that investigation check, Una, you would also see in the hands, there's kind of like little holes in the hands where something is supposed to be placed into the holes, like set into the hands of the statue.
Looking at the size of the holes, she's gonna go over to the torches and she's trying to look to see if that matches up or if it's too big or not.
The torches are definitely too big.
Too big.
Just to get dimensions of this room, it's about 10 feet, not 10 feet wide, sorry. It's about 40 feet wide, just a plain circle, bare circle with just this statue. And the ceiling's about 40 feet high, and this statue is about 10 feet high. So Una, you'd have to kind of clamber up the statue to look in its mouth, but...
She's Dexy, she'd be...
And it has two other arms. I forgot to describe that. It kind of has two other arms down below that are kind of held together like this. They're kind of clenched together.
Una's gonna take one of her non-magical daggers out with like the hilt, and she's gonna see if it will like fit in one of the holes.
It doesn't. The holes are relatively small.
Okay, so she's like, okay. She puts it back. She's just like chilling on one of the arms, sitting, has like one of her arms.
The holes are probably about maybe an inch in diameter. Not too big.
Okay.
And the one in the mouth is definitely like relatively large.
She's kind of like chilling, has her like arm resting on it. She's standing up there. She's just looking around at everybody. She's just like, small holes in these hands. Any suggestions? My dagger won't fit. Those torches are too big.
Oh, sorry. Una, you have true sight. I forgot you have true sight now.
But it's...
Oh, you have to cast a spell, right?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Bernard, glasses still like this. Just looks at Ophelia.
Did you find anything?
I can't see a darn thing.
Do you want me to look?
No, I mean, no, you don't need to look.
He kind of gets a little like bashful or anything and pulls out like wand of secrets and then goes bah!
Okay. I believe that uses charges, right? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Alright, this would be the second time you're using a charge for the day?
Yeah, but I don't know. Has it been? I'm not
Nope.
sure how you're ruling days. Has it been a whole day since the last time I used
Charges
it? Which
daily
was...
at dawn. It has not been a day yet.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I use the second charge.
Secret door or trap is within 30 feet. It does not go off.
Okay.
Because there is nothing... This is technically not a secret door, but it's a thing that needs... Yeah. No secret doors or traps.
Okay.
Well, at least we know there aren't any traps. That's good.
Within 30 feet.
Well, I'm like... The room isn't that big, right?
It's 40 feet by 40 feet.
Well, I'll stand in the... like, near the doorway / statue, thank you.
Yeah, nothing.
And do it. Okay, great. Perfect. No traps. Great.
Una's gonna take her bad hand that's already missing the finger with her pinky and stick it in one of the handholes.
Your finger's still too small to get in the hole.
Okay. She's going to put her middle finger in there.
It looks like a finger is not going to fit. It looks like a finger is not the right thing to put in.
Okay. It's Una. What do you expect? Looking at the mouth of it, because, like, she's right up there.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna, like, dumb shit. This is fine. She's gonna, like, try to reach in and see if there's anything in there.
Nope.
See if anything happens. Oh, okay. Wow. That's a first. Huh. She just, like, pulls her hand back out. She's just like, what the fuck? And then she's gonna try to close the jaw.
Doesn't budge.
She just looks over to Ophelia, just like, any suggestions?
You can't see in the mouth because it's relatively dark as well.
Dark vision?
Nope.
Okay.
Ophelia's
Strahd takes one of the
look
torches.
around the room.
Yeah, Strahd takes one of the torches off the wall and hands it to Una. And then, Ophelia, you're looking around the room? Are you looking or investigating?
I would like to investigate.
Investigation check.
Doesn't matter either way, they're both shit skills. Okay. 15.
You don't find anything that Una didn't find.
Alright, cool. Well, there's nothing in this room really other than this fucking statue.
Una's taken that torch and she's like trying to stick it in the mouth to see if she can see any better.
You stick the blue kind of torch into the mouth, and these blue flames kind of evaporate the darkness inside the mouth, and there's an inscription written on the roof of the mouth.
Can she read it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Earn your weight in gold.
She's like, she's like, earn your weight in gold. She's like, turns to Strahd, earn your weight in gold. You got, you're the loaded one here. You're the one who's paid me off in the past.
I don't think it's
any money laying
I don't
around?
think it's that literal.
You never know with some of these things.
And it doesn't, it might not even be gold. Because gold coins can't fit in those palms. The holes are too small.
Ophelia, earn your weight in gold.
Put the gold in the mouth of the statue. One for each of us.
Una takes out a gold piece and chucks it in the mouth.
Ting, ting, ting. Nothing happens.
Just grab it.
I've come across some of these types of things before as an archaeologist. There sounds like a tricky riddle. You got the keywords there. Earn your weight. So how could you earn your weight, and would we put those things in their hands? Now, do we know of anything that, or can we see anything that would fit into the little holes in its hands?
And he's already looked around before, so it's not going to do
not in this
anything.
room.
But he just you would see him looking around for that. Everyone, yeah.
Is the ceiling dark?
Nope.
Ophelia, anything up there?
Nope.
Ophelia will fly up to the ceiling. No?
Nope.
So there's nothing in the. We don't really see anything that could actually fit.
These holes in the hands, do they have are they shaped or are they just circular holes?
They're just circular holes.
Oh.
Are they
Okay.
all the way through, or
Nope.
just like stop? It stops.
Yep.
If she like, is the torch still lit?
Ow.
Yes, it is.
She's going to like kind of try to like see if there's any like darkness that goes away or anything like that.
Okay. So getting the light source over to the holes and kind of like getting a better vantage and a kind of view of what's inside the holes. There are little tiny magical runes inside the holes.
Una's just looking. She's just like, oh shit, not again. It's magic. This is not my thing. Ophelia.
I mean, I don't know all magic. I just know fire. What do you... If Ophelia goes down, can she see the rune?
You can.
If she look, Una points them out to her.
Mm-hmm.
Does this look familiar to you?
Do they look at all like anything Ophelia would know?
They're written in abyssal, and at least the runes in this hand, the left hand, say blood.
Okay, let's go check the other hand, Una.
Wait, what did it say?
When we check the other hand, I'll tell you.
Okay, and Una will like go over with her, like climbing over, like shining the torch in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
That one says
Is
gold.
there
It's
anything in this hand?
it's abyssal as well, and it says gold.
Cool. Okay. Alright, so that hand says gold. That hand says blood. So
Ophelia, yes or no?
for what? What am I saying yes or no
No,
to?
just say yes or
No,
no.
no. No, that's not how we do this. What
But
am
we're
I
a
agreeing?
testing family, are we not?
Yes,
Yep.
but I can't bring anybody back if you fucking die.
Yeah. Bernard's
And
just
I
gonna
can't come back if I die anyhow. But anyhow,
What? I'm sorry, what?
nothing. So what my idea is she's gonna take out that gold coin again,
Mm-hmm.
and she's just like, we can just do a little prick on my finger. You said blood and gold. Smear it on the gold piece. Chuck it in the mouth. Maybe something else will happen.
What happens
I've already
when you
made
hold?
a deal with the devil once. It's
What
fine.
happens? What happens when you hold gold up to that fire?
Una will like have that piece and like put it towards the fire.
It dissolves into molten gold in your hand. I need a Constitution saving throw as it starts to burn your hand.
Oh, Bernard, why did you ask that?
I didn't tell you to hold on to molten gold, you dummy.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right. You take 6 points of fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
If this is the one.
14.
Right after Bernard calls her a dummy.
Alrighty.
Una is right next to Ophelia, correct?
Let me just double check something here.
I know exactly what's gonna happen.
Yep. Alright. Cool. Yeah.
Una stabs at
Yep.
Ophelia
With
with
the
the
dagger.
dagger of
Just-
soul scaring.
Make an attack roll.
That is a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
You burn
Ophelia is
yourself,
way too
and you
stunned
kind of
to
just
do
turn
anything.
and just sink the dagger into Ophelia's stomach. Roll damage.
That is 18 piercing and 11 psychic damage.
Okay, so
And so there's gonna be no sneak attack because I'm assuming they're not allies right now.
Nope.
But I am going to then, I guess, wails from the grave at who's closer, Strahd or Bernard? Strahd or
It's all
Bernard?
equal.
Fuck. We're gonna do Bernard's odd and Strahd's even.
Okay.
It's Strahd. She's gonna wails from the grave at Strahd.
Yep.
"13 points of psychic damage to Strahd."
Okay. As that happens, he sees you stab her. He is going to cast Remove Curse, and you drop the dagger, and he kicks it the fuck away.
What does Una feel like?
Relieved and immense guilt.
Ophelia, 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 I am sorry.
At that point, Bernard's fist was already moving. Boosh! right into your head.
Make an attack roll. Actually, Bernard, before you do that, Una, wisdom
sure.
saving throw. Strahd's casting Hold Person on you.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to resist. But yeah, he's casting Hold Person.
Would it be like after he does remove curse?
Yeah.
Okay. 13.
Fails, you're paralyzed. Bernard, roll with advantage on that punch, because she just kind of locks up.
25 to hit.
Hits. She's paralyzed, so it's an auto crit.
Yeah.
It is
18
fine.
damage.
This is fine.
So you just kind of boom in the face as Strahd paralyzes her, and then kicks the dagger the fuck away.
I kind of deserve that. Oh.
And Una, you are no longer attuned to that dagger. So those benefits you got are all gone.
No. Okay. It's fine.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, he usually gets 3 attacks. Do I get to, like, restrain her or anything? Like, what's going on?
She's already paralyzed, so restraining her wouldn't make us any sense.
Alright, so she can't even move.
Nope, completely paralyzed. And I already got rid of your dex bonus, Una, that you got from the dagger. And I'm putting
I thought that was permanent, though.
Nope. Only because it's a curse. Once the curse of that weapon's gone, that boon you got is gone too.
Okay.
And your strength goes
I'm
back to normal.
reloading my page.
And your strength goes back to normal as well. Already set it up for you.
Perfect.
Yep. And yeah, Strahd's just maintaining the Hold Person on Una.
Oh. Ophelia, I'm sorry. It was the dagger.
You have a minute. I can concentrate on this for a minute.
Ophelia, it was the dagger. I'm sorry.
Higher up.
Ophelia!
Strahd hands a bit of rope to oh, he doesn't have any rope.
How does Ophelia? It's like, do we have anything to tie around?
Bernard has rope.
Okay.
Can she ghost walk as a bonus action right now?
You're restrained.
You're technically paralyzed,
Yeah,
so you can't do anything. Paralyzed
Okay.
prevents you from doing anything.
Yeah.
Ophelia, it was the dagger. I'm sorry.
Higher up.
I don't know if that'll work. Have you seen what she could do? She could just plow right through stuff.
Yeah. So, Una, paralyzed, you can't move or speak either, so you're actually not saying anything at all.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
We can't, tiger up won't work with this ends.
It's the dagger. We have to get rid of it.
I don't
And
know how to
how do we
destroy
do that?
magic stuff.
I do. Magic destroys magic. Ophelia, can you go put it in the... I have maybe 30 seconds left on this. Can you kick the dagger, don't touch it, into that room and blow it up with magic or something, please? And you can see Strahd's like starting to sweat as the concentration is getting closer and closer to ending.
Yeah,
Elliot
Bernard's just gonna be like, well, we gotta be safe, and he's gonna like get her in a chokehold and start doing.
All right.
For every turn, he's gonna do. I mean, I'm imagining that instead of just punching her, mechanically, I'm essentially doing unarmed strikes.
Well, if you're trying to grapple
flavor wise, I'm choking her out.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, Una.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay. Pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I thought it would, yeah.
Yeah.
So am I still paralyzed?
You are for 10 more seconds until something happens to that dagger.
All right, I'm.
Kick it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be punching her then, until she's unconscious.
Okay, I'll say 6 seconds. You have time for one attack.
Oh, that many things have happened? Never mind then.
Yeah, because there's 10 seconds left.
Whatever. I'm just gonna pull out the sword.
All right, Ophelia, what are you doing?
Fireball.
It hits the dagger. There's a scream of agony, and when the fireball clears, Ophelia, you see where the dagger once was is just smoked, charred, burning pieces of melted metal, and for a glimpse you see a shadowy entity before it too is kind of just evaporated and gone. And paralysis ends.
Cool.
The holy person ends. And Strahd's like, ugh. And then he pulls out his sword as well.
I'm gonna say I cast Fireball at 4th level just for this one slot.
It destroyed the dagger.
Cool.
And Strahd's got his sword out and he's pointing it at Una.
It wasn't me. It was the dagger, Bernard. Can you stop choking me?
Yeah, he'd given up on that and kind of got away, and he's got his sword raised.
Una doesn't have anything out. She's just like...
Are you telling the truth, Una?
Yes. That dagger was talking to me after my sleep. It was talking to me. It wanted blood. It wanted food. It wanted me to feed it. It killed the hags. My curse is gone. And I'm sorry. I would not have stabbed you. That's not my style. You know the worst thing I will do is inflict terrible jokes and puns at you. I'd never stab you. That's not how I do things.
Well, boys, what should we do with her?
She just turns to Bernard and she's like, Bernard, do you remember that hair and the blood in my mouth?
He'll just nod his head.
I ate one of the hags. The dagger made me eat the hags.
That doesn't really speak to in your favor.
But why would I eat a hag, Bernard? Why would I consume an entire body with flesh and bones? That isn't my style either.
I did say you
What
needed
is
to
your
stop.
style?
I did say you needed to stop touching things.
Yeah, Bernard just looks at Ophelia and sees if she's all right and everything, because that looked like it hurt.
It really did hurt. She's not looking so hot right now, I'm gonna be completely honest. She's just like staring at Una. Glaring, not staring.
Una just like has her hands up like she's not trying anything.
Hey, how about we all take a step back? Una, finish
Yes,
figuring
Bernard.
this thing out. We're just gonna sit back and watch you.
You know what? Kind of deserve that. That's more than okay. And Una is just like, cause like she's just like, oh my god, she fucking stabbed Ophelia, like shit.
And knowing what you know about that dagger, it's a good thing it didn't drop Ophelia to 0.
Justin, you cut out there for a second.
Oh, based on what you know about the dagger, it's a good thing Ophelia didn't get dropped to 0, or else that dagger would have devoured Ophelia. And that's kind of what's racing through your head right now, Una.
Una's just like trying to like, she's freaking out. They like Bernard and Ophelia normally don't see her like freak out about things. She's normally very like cool, like this is fine, and she's just sweating like. And like you could say she doesn't have any of like her weapons, like she's not like grasping at any of her other daggers or stuff like that. She's just like, oh fuck. And did Strahd give her one of the healing potions before?
No, you weren't there when he gave the healing potions around.
Okay.
Ophelia still has one.
No, Ophelia drank hers because she was at 1 hit point.
Oh, that's right.
Gave it to her.
Yeah, Strahd doesn't have one either.
So Una is just gonna go up back to the statue, trying to just like figure this out. She's gonna take the other torch and she's gonna take a gold coin out, and over top of like the hole where it said gold, she's gonna like hold it near the flame so the molten gold like drips in the hole.
Okay. It looks like you need a couple more coins to fill it up.
And she's just gonna keep
Okay.
taking coins out.
While she's doing that, Bernard's gonna lean over to Strahd and be like,
Hey, what's this thing you were gonna give her?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'm kinda worried about it.
We'll see what happens.
Right, well, just to let you know, thank you, for your help recently.
He nods.
and he's saying that kind of as quietly as he can.
Una, it looks like you need about 5 gold pieces total melted down into that hand.
She puts the 5 gold pieces in.
Okay, and it fills up to the top of the hole.
Okay. And
the mouth
Any-
closes a little bit, but not all the way.
she's gonna go over to the blood one.
Yeah, because the gold hand is kind of went.
Yeah. And she is just gonna, like, take one of her daggers out and just slice her palm
Okay.
and just start dripping the blood in.
You don't even need to drip it. It's almost like some magical force inside the hand is siphoning it out and pulling it out. Just for the sakes of this, you take 22 points of necrotic damage. And that hand goes level with the gold hand, and the mouth just fully closes. And you hear a cracking sound coming from the statue.
Is it starting to move?
No. starting to crack.
Una's gonna climb off of it and step back like 5 feet from it.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
And she put that dagger away and she's taken out the vicious longsword.
Okay.
Elia's just standing with Bernard and Strahd, whoever they are. That's who she is.
Yeah, I imagine we stand up. I imagine Bernard just like sitting on the ground in the back, like just glaring at Una while all this is
Yeah,
happening. We're
all
just kind of like
glaring.
we're all just yeah.
Like the mean bitches in the lunchroom just glaring at the new kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're the mean bitches.
The kind of stone casing on the statue shatters, just, and you see something standing there with 4 arms, kind of cracking its neck and moving around. And as it's moving around, you can see there's a passageway directly behind it, where the statue is kind of blocking it. And it kind of just cracks its neck and speaks in a language nobody understands. Oh, Boko Skologo.
Strahd, you got anything for that?
No.
Is it hostile?
I-
Hi.
It looks down at you and it's like, let's go to school.
Sorry, I don't speak ugly.
Ophelia will try like saying hello in Abyssal because the runes were in Abyssal.
Doesn't seem to understand.
Yeah, Bernard will say whatever. He'll say
Like, hello?
in primordial.
Nope. It's still like, school.
Inferno.
Nope.
Nope.
It seems like it's starting to get agitated because it can't understand what you're saying. It's like,
Do you want us to go or?
Okay. Oh my god.
Bernard's
She'll
just
try
gonna
thieves' camp.
pantomime.
it doesn't understand thieves can't.
What about pantomime?
Where's this?
Nope.
It's like
Where's this from?
points to
Where's this
all of
from?
us, and then it's just like
The door away.
Can I cast detect thoughts on it?
Does it have to be a humanoid or anything?
It just says creature.
All right. Cast detect thoughts on it. Is there an intelligence score that it needs to be for it to work?
3 or
3.
lower if it doesn't work.
3 or lower, it doesn't work. Okay, it works. But you get the sense this is not an intelligent creature. So there's a reason why it's not understanding the pantomime stuff.
I don't know what it was.
And it's just, as you can't understand the language, I would kind of really don't understand its thoughts, but you kind of picture its thoughts. And its thoughts are, currently, you get the idea it thinks you're the ones who trapped it in here. And it's just getting more and more agitated. Just.
Can Una try to slide under its legs and get through the passage?
It's going to attack you as soon as you try to do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because you're technically approaching it. With its claw, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 11 points of slashing damage. I guess I need everybody else to roll initiative as Una is technically prone under its legs.
Is it helping your case right now, Una? Fuck.
Ophelia, what'd you get?
19.
19. Bernard.
2 and a natural 20. I have advantage because of the
that's right.
longsword of warning.
Una.
24.
Alright. Una, you're prone under its legs.
Vicious longsword. That's in her hand.
Alright. With disadvantage because you're prone. And you don't get sneak attack with that.
That sucks.
Because it's a longsword.
18 damage. I mean, 18 to hit.
18 hits. You kind of just poke it in the leg while prone underneath it. And you rolled with disadvantage?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
a 17 then a 13. Where the fuck is the... I'm not used to using this. 3 damage.
Seems resistant
Slashing?
with that weapon. Oh wait, vicious longsword.
It's magical.
Yeah, but it's not adamantine, so.
Gross. She's just gonna just scooch forward.
Oh no, wait, it would do 3 damage, yeah, because it's a magic weapon.
Okay. Can she just like get the rest of the way underneath it, then just stand up behind it?
Okay.
And I guess that's her turn.
Bernard.
Bernard's gonna look at everyone else and be like, what's going on? Do you know what's going on, Ophelia?
You saw it swipe at Una, and then Una stabbed it.
Yeah, but he also saw Ophelia cast a spell that he's familiar with and has seen her cast before. Reading the thoughts, and he's pretty much asking her what's going on with this thing. And he is going to take his turn to yeah, he's gonna pass on his turn, waiting for
Okay.
her go ahead.
Ophelia.
So, he thinks we're the ones that trapped him here. So, get away from the exits. Just let him go. Don't attack him. Just let him go. Only attack in self-defense. Don't make yourself a threat. And then Ophelia will move away from the tunnel that they came from.
Okay.
And then just kind of like hands up, trying to make herself as less of a threat as possible.
Strahd will do the
Hands up,
same.
I guess.
Strahd will do the same. However, someone did attack it, so the gargoyle is just going to attack Una to continue to do so. And
I could choke. I don't fucking care.
all five attacks at Una.
Bye.
The bite attack is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
10 piercing damage on the bite.
Okay.
So it just turns and just chomps into you. The first claw is a 9, 10, 11 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
The second claw is a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
9 slashing damage. Just third claw attack is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
10 slashing damage. Just and the fourth claw attack is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
For 8, 9, 10, 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it's just going to use its movement to leave. Just. It just walks past everybody in the doorway, speaks in the language again. You guys don't understand. Just says, and then just keeps going. Continuing through the area you guys just came from.
Lily just kind of like looks back at everybody, and she has her sword in her hand as she just walks forward through the passageway, just trying to check for traps.
Hey, go back here.
Oh, now you want to talk to me? And, like, she stops and she turns around. Like, she doesn't walk, she just like.
We've known you for a while. I was really screwed up. Wasn't like you. We need to watch you for a while. Okay? We still need to watch you for a while. You're being weird. But we don't want to see you dead. And some of us are looking pretty beat up right now, so I think we should take a rest before moving forward. Alright?
We're just gonna take a quick glance down the corridor. How far is it?
It goes about 30 feet and turns to the left.
Just still a bunch of ways at the corner, Bernard. Maybe that's a good idea.
Alright.
And he's just gonna, like, sit crisscross applesauce on the ground and begin, like, offloading some of his stuff and preparing to do a short rest.
Strahd leaves this room and goes into where the catacombs are. I'd like to spend some time with my family. They are my family, technically. I don't have any left, so he just walks into the catacombs.
I'm gonna start rolling hit dice. Just so you know. That's what I'm gonna do.
Una's sitting in the doorway, like the one where like the thing was, and she has her back turned to Ophelia and Bernard. And she's just watching.
Anybody else doing anything?
I'm rolling hit dice.
Yeah, but anyone doing, Ophelia, doing anything for the short rest?
Just sitting beside the turret, watching Una, glaring. Just a little salty about getting fucking stabbed.
Strahd will recover some spell. Oh no, he can't recover any spell slots. Yeah. Yes, he can. No, he can't. Yes, he can. He's gonna recover a 3rd level spell slot. And everyone gets the benefits of a short rest. Strahd kind of comes walking back in. Are we ready to go?
And Una just kind of silently gets up and starts going forward, looking for traps.
Alright, investigation check.
22.
Don't find any.
She's just going, gets to the end, looks down that way.
Yeah, there's a door at the end with another one of those wolf knockers on the door. And no one has followed you, because no one has said so you're by yourself currently.
Yeah, once everybody... I mean, the whole reason we took a rest is because we didn't want to see her to run off and get herself killed. So,
and you see that you guys look around and she's run off down the corridor 30 feet away.
yeah, Bernard's already, like, turned the corner and looking the other way, but not going down it, so everybody knows where he's at. He's standing at the bend.
Strahd gestures for Ophelia to go next. And Strahd. Yeah, you guys all see the same door that Una sees at the end of this turn. It's a door with a same wolf kind of knocker on it.
Is that the one Strahd needed to use?
Nope.
So Una's gonna go up to it and she's gonna check it out first before she touches it.
Investigation check.
27.
It appears safe.
Knock, knock.
Door opens by itself, and it's a set of stairs going down into another circular room. This room is 120 feet tall, and about 115 feet up on the wall you're facing towards is a door, but there's no way up to the door.
Hey, Strahd.
And one second. And on the left and right side of these walls look like two kind of cranks, like you pull back and kind of crank something. And the floor looks like there's a metal grate on the floor with holes in it. And Strahd turns to Bernard and goes, "Yes, what's up?"
you know anything, or why that thing was there?
Protection.
Blocking the way?
Probably protection.
Nothing. Alright. Protection for people getting out or getting in?
Probably getting in. I get the sense it was meant to weaken whoever wants to continue through with the whole blood thing.
Oh, so we're not leaving anywhere. Right now, we're not on the way out. We're on the way going even deeper.
I'm assuming no, we're not leaving.
We have no reason to be here anymore. Right?
I guess not, but forward we go.
Una has not made eye contact with anybody yet. Like, she has not looked at anybody. And she just kind of like puts her hands on like the left crank and just waiting for somebody to grab the other one.
What's going on? What do we got here?
Got some cranks. I'm hoping there's a bridge or something. There's that door. She's just like pointing with her one hand, not looking at Bernard. It's back on the crank.
It's just on a wall. There would be no bridge.
Oh, like a... Okay.
The door's just 115 feet straight up on the wall. And there's cranks on the left and right walls, and on the floor it looks like a metal grate with holes in it.
Well, I don't know what that stuff's all about, but I can try checking out the door real quick.
It's 115 feet up.
Yeah, he wiggles his toes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
And he starts walking up the wall to the door.
Okay. Takes you about 2 minutes to get to the door.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, your movement speed's 40, so never mind. It takes you.
That's a long distance.
It takes you like 30 seconds.
Okay.
And you get to the door, and it's locked.
Neat.
What does he notice about the door? Is there actually a keyhole?
Nope.
Or is it just?
No
And
keyhole.
is there a handle?
Nope.
So it's like what you could only perceive as like a push door that just isn't going anywhere.
Correct.
Well, that stinks. Alright, I guess... I think we might need to... Bernard will be like, I think we might need to trigger something. And then the thing will open.
Alright, Strahd walks over to the other crank.
You ready, Strahd?
Yep.
Count to 3.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
These guys, as they both start to crank it, Bernard, you see a hole in the ceiling open up, and a torrent of gushing water comes down.
Wait.
Dexterity saving throw, Bernard.
Oh.
As the water all just starts to come down at once and slam into you, and also slam down at the bottom as the room is slowly starting to flood.
13.
13, that is a fail. Can you be knocked off of surfaces with those?
It doesn't. I'll read it. While you are wearing these light shoes, you can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while you're leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. However, the slippers don't allow you to move in this way on a slippery surface such as one covered by ice or oil.
I'll say the water as well, because you wouldn't be able to walk on water with them either. Alright, so the water slams into you.
Cool.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from the water, but you do fall from where you were, which was about 115 feet.
Beans!
And there isn't enough water to kind of soften the landing yet.
Featherfall.
Yeah.
Oh, Featherfall? Okay, Ophelia casts Featherfall, and Bernard lands on his feet.
You just hear Bernard go, beans!
And yeah, the room is... That hole in the ceiling, it's just like the entire ceiling kind of opens up, starts gushing water down, just... And right now, the water is at 6 feet deep.
Did I see the door do anything?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
Swim.
And every 6 seconds, the water gets another 5 feet deep.
Thanks, Doctor.
Philly's just like trying to keep her head above water. Yeah.
Anyone wearing heavy plate,
Mithril.
you're gonna have issues floating in the water with that.
Hey, where's shit?
So I'll need Bernard.
Well, it's light. Unlike other.
I understand,
heavy,
but it's still plate
it's
armor.
65 pounds.
Still
instead
heavy.
Of, like,
It's still
fine.
heavy. So Bernardo's gonna have to be making constant strength checks to stay afloat. And Strahd will be as well because he's also wearing head armor. He's fine. So strength check, Bernard.
Disadvantage. You said.
No, just
Correct.
just a straight strength roll.
Okay. 21.
21. You're still keeping your head above water, and the water keeps going up and up and up. At this
All
point,
right,
it's
well.
about 45 feet deep.
Where do you guys think we're at? I think we're under the lake at this point.
Most likely. And you hear what sounds like a metal grate being opened, like grrr, like the grate in the floor.
Right on the floor.
Anyone want to look down? All
Not really.
And he looks down.
right, Bernard, you see something kind of swimming at the very bottom. This looks like a shadow. You can't make out a shape, really. What do you see, Bernard?
Something big. Probably gonna eat us.
Great.
Right?
Sure.
So just to take inventory on what we actually see, we see a hole or a crack or opening of sorts in the ceiling that is still gushing water.
Yep.
And that other door hasn't done anything.
Nope.
All right. And there's nothing else. We're just in a cylinder.
Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
That's
Just
now
waiting then.
now at this point 65 feet deep.
Waiting for sweet release.
Everybody roll initiative as that shape at the bottom bolts up towards you guys with a lightning fast swim speed of 50 feet. So,
God, Jesus Christ, we love this.
and this will be combat in water rules. So,
Good
Check.
thing we had a short rest.
Prepare for me to be fucking useless.
oh, Strahd got a 7 for initiative. Ophelia, what'd you get?
16.
Bernard.
15.
Una.
21.
21. Okay. So, you guys all kind of can see the dark shape swimming up really fast with a 50-foot swim speed. Just going over how attacking in water works for everybody. When making a melee attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed, which is everybody, has disadvantage on the attack roll unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses a target beyond the weapon's normal range, even against a target within normal range. The attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin. Creatures and objects that are fully immersed in water have resistance to fire damage. Una, what are you doing? You see that shape swimming up,
So,
and it's
So for
now
her
now it's 15 feet away.
for her like the ghost walk thing, so it says, if you take 1d10 force damage if you end your turn inside a creature or an object. So if she were to do that in the water, would she still be fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because you know what I'm trying to like say. I don't want to be like in the water and be like, oh, you're fucked.
So yeah, the water isn't a solid object.
Okay, so that's considered a bonus action. So
So you're breaking one of the trinkets?
Yeah, she'll bonus action, ghost walk, and she'll fly up 10 feet.
Okay, so it's 5 feet away from you.
And she'll stab at it with the one dagger.
Okay, straight attack roll because it's a dagger.
Mm.
Whoa, I am definitely imagining this weird.
13.
But what's wrong? What's wrong?
I thought we were at the top of the water, and she said she floated upwards, but somehow that moved her closer when
Okay,
it's
no,
coming
so
from
you
above,
probably meant
from
downwards
below.
then. The shark's
No,
swimming up from the bottom.
I was trying to get up closer to the door.
Oh, okay, never mind. You go closer to the door. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to like,
Okay, so you're floating in the air 10 feet up.
and can I just try to crossbow in the water?
Yes.
Yes. See how that works. And that one.
Nope, just into the water and doesn't really go anywhere.
That's fine. And that's my turn.
Okay. Initiative count 20, the water raises 10 feet. So anyone who has not used swimming speed on their turn is underwater. So Strahd, Bernard, and Ophelia are 10 feet underwater. And Una, the water is essentially up to your neck. Ophelia, are you doing anything? You can see that now that you both are underwater, you can kind of make out what the creature is. Anyone that's not in water, it's like a vague shape. It looks like a giant shark, but it's a skeleton of a giant shark.
Well, how do range spell attacks work?
So same way. Yeah. So they work the same, but fire is just resistant.
So like no disadvantage or anything on it. And it's 15 feet away, right? From where we are?
From you and Bernard, yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna guiding bolt. Just
Okay, so this bolt of like radiant energy just sails towards it. Make an attack roll.
For a 29.
29 for sure hits. It just slams into the snout of this skeleton shark. This huge undead.
For 11 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to swim up to the surface for as much swim speed as I can.
So you and Bernard, you guys don't have an innate swimming speed. Nobody here has an innate swimming speed. Your swimming speed is half your movement, so it's considered difficult terrain.
Then I'll move to the top of the water.
Okay. That'll bring it to Bernard.
How big does this thing look?
It's a huge creature, so it's about 20 feet long.
Cool. I'm gonna bonus action Giant Smite.
Okay.
Pagal.
And then I am going to I'm gonna go up to it and attempt to get around it and grapple it.
Okay.
And that's just an athletics check.
Yep.
Contested.
Yep.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. So that's one of my attacks. Bonus action used.
Mm-hmm.
Now I am going to try to attack with a longsword of warning.
Okay. Disadvantage.
Right, but I have
You have
advantage because I'm
advantage.
grappled.
Nope, grapple doesn't give you advantage. That's only restrained.
No, I
Advantage
get
because of guiding bolt.
That's right.
What is
So
it?
advantage because of guiding bolt.
and also my feet grappler gives me
Correct.
advantage on any creatures that I'm
Correct.
grappling. So, but because I'm underwater, they would have disadvantage, so it's a flat roll.
It's a
Yes.
straight attack roll. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to do 2 of these. First one is a 16 to hit.
Hits. So just
10. Oh, 10 plus a d8 because I'm big. Plus 2. So that's 12 slashing damage.
All right.
Magical slashing damage.
All right.
Second attack is a 22.
Hits. They're just slashing into this big skeleton shark.
And that's 10 plus 6, so 16 total slashing damage. for the
Okay.
second attack.
Nice.
And he's gonna try hanging on.
All right. This shark is going to make a bite attack against you, but because you don't have all of your hit points, it gets advantage because of Blood Frenzy.
Cool.
So it's going to attempt to bite into you
Yeah.
for a natural 20.
Cool.
Just sinks its teeth into your midsection. It's like shaking Bernard around as best as it can with its head while being grappled. Bernard, you take 32 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Because it just sinks into your midsection, it's like shaking you around. That'll bring it to Strahd, who is just going to chill touch it. Just oh, wait, he's smart. He knows zombies might have. Cool. Yep, he's gonna chill touch it for a 28 to hit. Strahd's doing stuff finally. For 13 points of necrotic damage. Bringing it to Una.
She's going to fly another 10 feet up
Okay.
and try her look at
So
the
you're
crossbow again.
You're above the door now. Oh no, you're not. Sorry.
Okay. How close am I to the door now?
The water was 65 feet deep. You went up 10, 75. You went up another 10, 85. So you're like, oh math, I hate it. You're 30 feet away from it.
Okay. Getting there, boys.
What's the range on your crossbow?
Good question. 30 feet / 120 feet, so...
Okay. I believe anything beyond the normal range is disadvantage. So anything beyond 30 feet is disadvantage. So
Okay.
It's disadvantage for that.
Okay. 15.
To hit?
Yeah.
Hits. You kind of
Oh!
hits it in the snout, Bernard. You can see like the vague images of Bernard and the shark wrestling underwater. Oh, Bernard, when it bit you, you lose a round of your breath. So like whatever your Constitution modifier is right now in minutes, you lose a round.
Am I keeping track of that, or
I will keep track. What's your Constitution modifier again?
3?
So you have 30 rounds of breath. You're at 29.
Okay.
7 piercing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's your turn.
Ophelia.
Did the water rise again?
It would, yeah. Initiative count 20 or 10. Yeah, 20. It goes up another 10 feet. So Bernard is now 25 feet underwater.
So I would be now 10 feet underwater.
Correct.
All right.
And my mistake, Bernard. You'd be at 29 rounds. Yep.
Well,
Okay, now you're
I'm
10
gonna
feet
do
underwater,
another-
Ophelia.
guiding bolt. Not
Okay.
too short.
Go for it. Oh, Strahd would have lost a breath because he didn't get to the surface. So Strahd has Constitution modifier +4. He's at 39.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 hits as another guiding bolt slams into the snout of the shark. Just.
9 radiant damage.
Alrighty. This thing's looking beat up at this point. The bones are kind of like breaking in places and cracking in places. Anything else, Ophelia?
Get up to the surface.
Okay, so you swim up to the surface. Your head comes up. You can breathe. Anything else? That's your movement, action.
I don't have bonus actions right now, so.
Okay. Bernard.
Bernard. Let's see. Crap, I was gonna do something, but I forgot what it was. So I'm gonna go to my fallback, which is the Halgroon.
Okay.
I'm gonna invoke that. And when this thing grabbed me, or when it bit me, am I grappled?
No.
Okay. All right. So we aren't grappling each other.
Nope.
I'm still grappling him. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. 3 attacks. First
Okay.
one.
With advantage.
With advantage because of guiding bolt, but it's a straight
With
attack roll.
advantage.
So it's just a straight
Okay.
attack roll.
Oh right.
'Cause the long
14.
sword. Yeah, because the longsword underwater.
14 to hit.
14 does hit.
Oh good. That's 12 plus 2, so 14
Okay.
slashing damage.
All right, you just whack into this skeleton.
Second one, 11.
11
That was a
misses.
natural one. Yeah.
Its tail kind of just bends around and smacks you in the back of the head.
Third one is a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Alright, and that's an 8
Slash,
plus
whack, slash.
8 plus 8, 16 total slashing
Alright,
damage
it's
for
looking,
the third attack.
It's looking pretty bad.
Then I am also going to action surge.
Okay, how many do you have left? No, those recharge at long rests?
Short.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 hits.
9 plus a d8. 9 plus 4, 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack is a 28.
28 hits.
And that's a 6 plus... Nope, not that. Nope. Nope. 6 plus 1. Wow, the least amount of damage I could do is 7.
Okay.
Third attack is a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
9 plus a d8. 9 plus 6, 15 slashing damage.
Alright. You just, with one final swing, you slam into this shark and the bones kind of just break apart and kind of sink to the bottom. And you are 25 feet underwater.
I have 20 feet of movement, so I'm going to get that far.
Yep. That's the end of your turn. Bring it to Strahd. He's just going to swim up to the top of the water. Start of the initiative. Una.
She gonna fly up 10 feet.
Okay. You're 20 feet away from the door.
So with like the fly speed thing, I can't like bonus action, like try to like dash fly or anything?
You can.
Oh,
Or you can use your
I'm
action
going-
to dash, yeah.
so by 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can bonus action dash 10 feet up with a fly speed.
Yeah, so now you're in front of the door.
And then can I go through the door? Because I'm in the ghost form, just as my action. Just don't.
Nope, because you would have used all your movement speed. Ghosts have,
Okay.
yeah, ghosts have 10 feet of movement speed, so you would have,
Yeah.
with that movement
Okay,
dash,
so-
you would have used all your movement speed.
She's just chilling in front of the door,
Okay.
waiting to go through.
Initiative, initiative
Sorry,
count
go ahead.
20. More water comes in, the water raises 10 feet.
I just remembered that the ring of free action means that the water doesn't count as difficult terrain for me.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, the water raises another 10 feet. And Ophelia.
Swim up to the surface.
Okay, Bernard.
Bernard's gonna go the 15 feet up
Mm-hmm.
That he would need to break the surface, and he's be like, "Hey, do you think we could check and see what's down there? Like a whole bunch of stuff might have fallen through the cracks there. Could check it out. I don't know. This looks a little dangerous, but we could find something nice down there."
Yeah, I'm not going down there.
I'm not either.
You're gonna go. I'm not gonna let you go by yourself, but
Yeah, Bernard is gonna like. What does he got here? Yeah, he's just gonna fire a. I imagine. Well, no, that won't do anything.
All right.
And he'll just kind of stick with everybody.
Okay. Strahd just waits at the surface of the water, bringing it back to Una.
She gonna fly through the door.
Okay, you fly through the door and strength saving throw as soon as you get to the other side of the door.
Oh, it's spaghetti-o.
You see a big swirling vortex on the other side of the door.
Oh, okay. 1 second. Oh, fuck.
I need to check something with your ghost form because.
Yeah, let me just check. Line speed. Wrong risk. It doesn't. It just says like attack rolls have disadvantage against you.
Oh yeah, strength saving throw.
A sweet, sweet 8.
You're pulled into the vortex. Just.
Fuck.
That'll bring it to the water, going up 10 more feet.
Cool. Has it gotten? Is it? So it hasn't gotten to the door yet, the closed door.
It would have just gotten to the closed door, but the bottom of the closed door.
Okay.
And that brings
we
it to
saw it gonna
Ophelia.
go through the closed door.
Yep. And that would bring it to Ophelia.
is the door just like flush with the wall, or is there like a little door stop?
Flushed with the wall.
Flush with the wall. Alright. Ophelia is going to swim over to the door and just wait for the water to cover the door.
Okay. Bernard.
I don't know what we're doing now. We're gonna try and get out that way? I mean,
He's gonna look around for any type of mechanism that might open the door.
Don't even need to make a check because there isn't any.
Yeah, cool. And that's my turn.
Okay. Strahd joins you. And bringing it, not to Una, bringing it to the water. The water rises another 10 feet and it covers the door, bringing it to Ophelia. And it also, at this point, would cover also reaches the ceiling, and when it reaches the ceiling, that hole in the ceiling closes, flooding this entire room. So if you guys don't get out of here in time, you drown. So in minutes, Bernard has, I need to do the counting here. Strahd has 4 minutes of breath. Bernard has 3 minutes of breath.
Yeah,
Una, what's your con mod?
+4.
Or I mean Ophelia.
3.
So you and Bernard both have 3 minutes of air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
one person who can pick locks is gone.
I will start a timer.
Cool beans. I love this.
Oh yeah, and we can't really communicate to each other either.
Nope.
Because we're all underwater.
Underwater.
Well, I did not come this far to be killed.
And because I'm using a timer,
so.
because I'm using a timer, there is no initiative.
Well, so now that the water is covering the door, can we push it open?
It doesn't
Did
budge.
that unlock?
Doesn't budge.
Fuck. Alright, I'm out of ideas.
And I guess Bernard's gonna start hacking at it. If it's is it wood?
It is wood.
Yeah, he's just gonna hack at it.
Make attack roll with disadvantage.
Okie doke. Natural 1.
Bounces off the door.
I guess I'm just gonna keep doing that. How do we want to do that? I mean,
You keep doing it, and you get the idea. It's not gonna make any difference.
I got another natural 1.
Yeah,
Yep, definitely not gonna make a difference.
I'll just let you guys know you're at 2 minutes and 17 seconds.
Bernard's gonna go to the other door, the one with the
one at the very bottom.
There's one at the very bottom.
Yeah, there was one that you guys came through, and then there's the one that you're trying to get
Oh,
through.
I didn't know that was the very bottom.
That's the very bottom.
Okay. The
ceiling closed.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, there's no door now. It just kind of sealed shut.
Okay.
1 minute and 42 seconds.
I'm swimming down. I'm swimming down the other door.
Okay. While this is happening, I need to look at something for Strahd.
Action dash, whatever it takes.
Okay.
Where's Ophelia going?
She's going down. Strahd can't cast polymorph because polymorph is a vocal component, so he can't do it. He's underwater.
I guess Bernard will follow her and
Okay.
imagine she's heading to those levers to see if that'll do anything.
I'm just seeing what the fuck's down there. Like, if anything, the great opening did
Yeah.
anything.
You have 1 minute and 4 seconds.
Yeah, there we go.
Whoa.
We're heading down.
Swim, 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 swim.
Okay.
Swim. What do we?
I understand, but you're not gonna get that down there quickly. So I'm just Bernard will get down there before you do. So Bernard, you get down there before Ophelia does. With 43 seconds left, give me a perception check or investigation check while you get through the grate.
25.
25. There's a lever on the wall down here.
Like under the grate
Under
area,
the grate,
or-
and the grate's open because that's where the shark came out of.
Okay, I'm gonna go flip it.
Alright. You flip it, and the water vanishes with 17 seconds left. Ophelia, how far down did you swim? Because you're going to start falling as the water vanishes and disappears.
However far I could have gotten with, like, my half speed. Because I was, like,
And you're
mechanically action.
Yep, you're at the top.
Dashing.
So 6 seconds, roughly 12 seconds.
The
Okay.
water vanishes.
Yeah, just disappears. Alright, you're going to fall.
My wings are out.
Okay, cool. You don't
I
fall.
will say.
You don't fall. Strahd does fall, though, because he doesn't have his stuff out, but he's going to misty step to the bottom. As he falls a decent amount of the way, he's going to misty step to the bottom. And that door at the very top opens. And Bernard, you see a kind of makeshift ladder down here leading up onto the other side of the grate up top.
Bernard, while he's down here, he's gonna look around.
A
see if
lot
there's
of
anything else down
moldy, waterlogged corpses, and that's it.
there. Sweet. He's gonna check them. For
Moldy,
anything useful.
waterlogged corpses.
All right, nothing magical, I guess.
Nope.
Fun. He's gonna. I don't know.
Well, that was weird. Anybody know what happened to Una?
She went through the door, so maybe she's on the other side waiting for us. Una! Nope.
Strahd, do you need any help?
No, I
Do I
can,
have to carry you?
no, I can turn into a bat. And he just kind of turns into a bat and flies up to the top.
Alright. I guess I'll meet all you guys up there.
He'll just start walking up the wall.
Okay.
Because if all the water's gone, the wall isn't wet anymore, correct?
Correct. It is bone dry.
Okay.
17 seconds.
Earth thing.
You wouldn't have died instantly. You would have had like rounds left, so that's seconds. But yeah,
I thought you said. Oh, okay.
yeah. After the time runs out for your like Constitution modifier for breath, you start to go for seconds. And Strahd had 4 minutes, so Strahd could have done some stuff. But yeah, anyways, yeah. You guys all get to the doorway, and Ophelia flies up. Bernard, you walk up. Strahd's a bat, kind of hovering there, and you guys see a swirling vortex behind the door. Just It's not like water. It's like a swirling black kind of vortex, like a void. Just
Oh great, what are these? Hopefully it's not an orb of obliteration or whatever the junk.
Strahd flies through.
Fuck. Just does that. We don't even know what it is.
I don't know.
He's
What's
gonna look at
gotten
it.
into everyone today.
Yeah. Bernard is gonna look at this thing and try to see if he can figure out what's going on with it.
Arcana check.
Like,
If you're proficient in Arcana, I'll allow you to do an Arcana check.
I am proficient.
Okay.
Let's see. I need to make sure if I. Oh nope. I mean I am proficient, but I don't have advantage because that would be something else.
You just need proficiency in Arcana.
Yeah.
To make the check. So.
Yeah. One of my runes gives me advantage, but I gave it to Una. Anyway, that is an 11.
Oh. Can't make heads or tails of it.
Never seen anything like this before, I guess.
Well,
It looks
that's
kind of
good.
similar to the vortex that you found in the underwater area of the giant fight thing.
I don't remember that.
Because when you guys got to get into the giant room, you had to go through that vortex.
Zombie's prison.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, more of these. Are we still inside that book? What the heck?
I hope not. Honestly, much rather be dead than still be inside that book.
Alright, I guess we better go in together.
At the same time.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. You guys go through the rift, or the vortex. Doesn't really feel like anything. It just feels like there's a huge, like, sucking sound, or sucking sensation, and you guys see Strahd as a bat, kind of, well, not as a bat, he's back in his normal shape. He's like, oh, panting. You guys see Una kind of sitting there, also kind of a ghost. Actually, at this point, she would not be a ghost anymore. Because 10 minutes, whatever. And you're all kind of like standing in a room that has a treasure chest, a twin bed, like a big, not a twin bed, but like a king-sized bed with like four posters around it with like the curtains drawn, and there's like portraits all over the wall of Strahd's father. In the middle of this room, near the chest, is a writing desk, and then near that, there's kind of like a iron wrought door, and the sounds of like loud squeaking can be heard from behind the door.
You guys okay? And like Una turns around to see them, and like you could just see her eyes are like faintly red. Like you could, like she was trying to like not look at you for the past like however long.
We're fine. We almost drowned, but we're fine.
Yeah, we got it. You alright?
Yeah, got sucked through the vortex. Wasn't expecting that, but that's okay.
It's where we needed to go, so.
Strahd, what can you tell us about this?
I've never been here before, so I don't know.
Well, that guy looks like you.
Well, that's my father, but I don't know where we are.
Alright. Well, is it alright if we search the place, or is that like off limits
No,
because
feel
it's your
free.
dad?
Feel free.
Okay, I'm gonna start searching the desk.
All right, investigation check at the desk.
Be natural 20.
Okay. You find a kind of a letter with Strahd's kind of family seal in the wax, and the seal has not been broken on this letter in the desk. and it's an old as fuck letter. It's like covered in dust, and the envelope's kind of like disintegrated in places because of how old the paper is.
Was that it?
For the
Pretty
desk,
much.
yeah.
I'll pop the seal.
Okay. You pop the seal, and the seal's like so old it kind of just crumbles when you touch it. And the letter states that Strahd's father has been looking into how to deal with the Titan of Calamity should it ever be risen from the depths of Sithicus. And it's just basically his thoughts and his thoughts about it, his process, how best to defend Ravenloft from it should it ever rise. And it mentions it kind of corroborates what Strahd said about there being a kind of entrance on the back of it, and the entrance is some sort of magical portal that needs to be stepped through on its back to enter, and only the bloodline of Ravenloft can go through the portal. Others can, but you get the idea. They need to be present with somebody who is either born in Ravenloft or part of Ravenloft. And it mentioned the inside of this entity is its own demiplane in of its own self, and that the only way to destroy it is to ensure that the dark powers are inside of it. So basically you get the idea that the Titan of Calamity needs to be awakened to be destroyed, and that it also serves as the dark powers prison should they ever go inside of it. And you would know that Orcus is technically controlling it and inside of it, so he's technically, probably unknowingly, currently in his own prison.
That is surprisingly good news.
And it says that the entrance is a mile up its back.
Less good news, but overall, pretty good.
And then there's another kind of note. It says, I have found a way to get to the portal. It's not the best mode of transportation. I think I've trained them well enough. I've tamed them well enough. They will only listen to my bloodline, though, is what it says on the letter.
Does it say what they are?
It does not.
Like, I've trained them.
But it mentions that they are currently held in a room, and their squeaking is kind of driving him a little crazy.
Pronoun game.
Strahd, did your father mention anything that he was training?
He never did. He never really seemed to be interested in this sort of thing. He didn't really talk to us that much.
He was quite interested.
Can I see the letter? I want to make sure it's his writing. He looks at it and hands it back to you. Yeah, it's his writing. So.
Mm-hmm.
And I assume the things he's speaking of are probably behind that iron gate.
Squeaking does not give me a lot of confidence for mode of transportation.
Everyone give me nature checks to see if you can discern what's making the squeaking sounds.
My mind's going to rats. That's where my mind's going.
But the portal is a mile up its back.
Well, you know what? We got a 7, so
7?
Ophelia
thinks it's rats. Okay. Una, what'd you get?
Did you say?
Nat 20, so 21.
Okay, Bernard, what'd you get?
You did nature?
Yep.
Even if we're not proficient?
Yep.
Okay. 20.
20. Ophelia's like, I think it's rats. And then Una and Bernard, you both know those were the sounds of bats.
Rats in the sky.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's pretty. That's a close one.
Bats are cute.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Bats are pretty cute.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're super
They're
cute.
ugly as
They're
fuck.
super cute. Flying foxes?
I mean,
Bats?
well, the
Bats are cute as
fruit
hell.
bats, yeah.
Rats?
Hey, Strahd, it's some of your cousins are in that room. It's a little family reunion.
That's kind of racist. If you fly in if these are giant bats, I'm going to push you off of it.
Yeah, fair
You
enough.
won't.
No, I won't.
So what's going on? Why are we hearing bats? Big bats.
I assume they're the things he tamed.
What?
Strahd's dad tamed them, and they're how we're going to get into the portal inside that giant titan of calamity to kill it. Because in order to kill it, we have to go inside of it. Just read the letter.
Wait,
please.
yeah, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to like,
Yeah.
oh, I was really lost.
So the Titan of Calamity is the Dark Powder's like ultimate prison, and once they're inside of it, they can be wholly destroyed, is what I'm gathering. Otherwise, you have to seal them away, and this, it seems like it's a way to do it permanently without having to seal them.
Oh wait, so when we kill this thing, it won't set him free?
No, but they all have to be inside of it when we destroy it.
Well, what's gonna happen to us?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
I mean, we're not the Dark Powers. It's not designed for us, so I don't know. But it's a
Worst that
lead,
happens is we die.
and he wanted a lead. You thought coming down here was pointless. It looks like we have some information that we didn't have before. So,
Yeah, I mean, we got
Hate
bats.
this person.
but we also know how to get in and what the purpose of the thing is.
Oh, I thought you mentioned that we knew that last session.
Yeah, but
That
there's additional
could get into
information
the bag.
revealed, though.
Yeah.
Like
okay.
what its purpose is.
Cool. Neato.
Person. How trustworthy do you think your father's thoughts on this matter are?
Probably pretty trustworthy. He was an honest, noble man, so
Is there a chance he could have been mistaken?
there's always a chance anyone can be mistaken. So of course there's always a chance.
Well,
But I
guess we're
mean-
just gonna have to trust him.
The way this is written, it's written like the Titan of Calamity is a myth, and we know it's not. So,
I sure hope.
yeah.
I wish it was a myth.
And you still, I imagine, still want to get that last shard anyways of the Sun Sword, so...
Bernard jiggles the hilt a little bit.
So, I mean, if these are flying bats, it would probably... You know, we don't have to take the road. We can avoid being seen on the road in the carriage. And you can just take to the skies. Dragons don't live here anymore, so... Well, I mean... Undead ones do, sealed inside buildings and stuff, so they're not getting anywhere, but...
Well, neat. So I guess... Why do you guys think the exit is where them bats are?
I'd assume so.
Well, let's get the heck out of here.
No one wants to
Yeah.
look, no one wants to look through the chest.
Una's like been like standing in front of it, like wanting to like do something, but like listening to the conversation, trying to pay attention to that.
Okay.
So Una is gonna check to see if there's like any traps around it first.
Investigation check.
24.
Doesn't appear trapped.
She's gonna check if it's locked.
It is not locked.
She gonna, what if there's like a latch or something, flip it and then open it up.
Alright, there's another little chest inside of it, like a gold lockbox. And this one does have a lock on it.
She's going to pick it up
Nesting doll situation.
Okay.
and she's gonna like look it over, see if there's any like weird arcane stuff or anything trappy on it.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
No.
Nope, you don't find anything.
Alright. She's going to try to pick the lock.
Alright.
She's gonna like put it down on the floor and like get down and like crouch and try to pick at it.
Okay.
So sleight of hand.
With proficiency bonus.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20, so that's 29.
Alright. You pick the lock. You go to pick it, rather. And a voice kind of comes out of the chest. And the voice says, "Only my bloodline can open this chest." And because Strahd is in the room, the chest opens. The lockbox, rather. And you get the idea, if he wasn't here when you tried to pick that, things could have went gnarly. But, yes, you open the lockbox, and there is what looks like a coin purse filled with something. You can't really tell because it's just a coin purse. And there's something wrapped up in... There's 3 things wrapped up in fabric in here.
She's gonna like pick up the coin purse, see if it has like heft to it or not.
It does.
She's like, what the frick? And she's gonna like open it and like look inside of it.
There are 6 diamonds in there, worth 500 gold pieces each.
She just hands it over to Ophelia.
Okay.
Something tells me you're gonna need this.
Thank you. I do appreciate that.
And she'll like grab each of the things that are wrapped up and hand one to Bernard and hand one to Strahd, and she'll take one.
Okay. The one... Alright, I'll roll to see who gets what then. The one you grab, Una, is kind of small. It's maybe this big.
She'll unwrap it.
Okay. You unwrap it, and what you find is kind of like a leather card case. And on the cover of this kind of card case is a weird drawing. You don't really understand what it is. It's like a sun, but an angry sun. And you kind of just like look into the case, and there are there are 22 cards in here, and they're all made of ivory.
Is it a deck of many things?
I don't know. You wouldn't know that.
Oh, what the fuck? She's like looking at it. She's just gonna like... She's about to take one out, and she's like stops herself, and she looks at Strahd and like holds it out. It's like, was this your dad's?
I don't know, probably.
Any idea?
Nope.
She's just gonna like take a random card out.
Oh, no. Okay. You draw a card. 1 second.
Fuck!
Why? Why do you do this? Why do you do this to us?
Justin, you know who you're talking to.
gave
You're
it
talking.
to
You're talking to Brittany.
Brittany!
She touches everything.
All the shit!
I rolled it randomly to see who grabbed this.
Yeah.
All right. Brittany. It's a different version of it. Una, rather. You draw a card, and on the card looks like a harpy's talon. And it says talons on it. When you draw this card, every magic item owned or possessed by you is instantly and irrevocably gone. You lose all of your magical equipment. It just...
All equipment or all weapons?
All magical items owned or possessed by you are gone.
Oh, bang, dang. Goodbye.
Bernard, you get handed something as well.
Indeed.
It's like, it feels like a little jewelry box.
Ooh.
I'll look at it.
Yeah, it looks like a jewelry box.
I guess I'll spin it around, see if there's any like
Nope.
words or anything on it. See if you can tell what kind of civilization made it.
Nope. Just in a
No.
normal ring box.
Okay. I guess he'll like turn his back to everyone and kind of crack it open and see what's
Okay.
inside.
It's a gold ring that has 3 diamonds in the center and 4 rubies positioned in a kind of like a... One ruby's kind of on the left, one on the right, rubies, just make it simpler, are north, east, south, and west on it, and then there are 3 diamonds in the center.
He's gonna close it
Okay.
and then turn around.
Okay. And you gave which one? You gave one to Ophelia or Strahd?
I gave it to Strahd because Ophelia got the diamond bag.
Okay. Cool. Strahd kind of unfurls this cloak. And he's like, "Oh, a new cloak. I kind of needed one. This one was getting kind of ratty." He kind of puts the cloak on. As he puts it on, it doesn't look any interesting. It's just kind of like a silver cloak. He's like,
Can I have your old one?
Sure. It's nothing. There's nothing special about it.
I know, but I'm missing my cape already. I missed the billowing. I
Oh,
want a
right,
billow.
right. Here, how about you just take this one? Actually, no. You have the deck.
You keep the nice
You
one.
can have this.
Just give me the old one.
And he hands you his big, very big human-sized cloak that's made of wolf pelt.
Ah, billowing.
But it's too long for you, so it's gonna get cut off. You're gonna get like caught on stuff, and you'll step.
She's
on
gonna
it.
like hack the
Oh,
bottom off of it.
Oh,
You're not gonna
Expensive
use it.
Cloak.
that was so expensive. That cloak cost me 200 gold.
You said it was ratty.
Yeah, but it's still expensive.
Hey, Strahd.
Yes.
You got any Bobo Jumbo that could tell me what this thing is?
Oh, sure. He walks over and starts casting Identify. He's like, "This will take 10 minutes, everybody, so do whatever you want to do."
Uno draws another card.
Oh, no.
My God.
This one you draw, and there's 3 kind of hooded women on it. And it's called Fates.
What is it? Oh.
You get the sense it can stop something from happening or reverse a past occurrence. It's only for you, though. It can't affect anybody else, it only affects you. And as you draw these cards, they disintegrate and go away.
So would that mean I could make the dagger not be broken?
Nope, because you didn't do that. Ophelia did.
Okay. Could I make the hag still alive so my curse is
Nope.
still on so I can keep coming back?
Because
God damn it.
you didn't kill them either.
I am going to... The only thing that I can...
And you also can't make your magical stuff come back.
I'm so sad.
You did say irrevocably.
Well-
That's the key word.
Maybe that the first time you got destroyed by the orb that had some magical items you might be able to get back
Nope.
if you reverse that. No. Okay.
Because it never happened.
Meanwhile,
Shit.
while Una's figuring this out,
Yeah, well, Una's figuring this out.
he's like, "Oh, Bernard, keep that close to your chest. Don't tell anybody what this is. Else they'll try to kill you, I think."
Oh.
And he
gosh,
leans
that
in and
sounds bad.
he leans in and whispers in your ear, and I'll message you what it is.
Okay.
With my passive perception of like 28.
Strahd's gonna
Passive
cast.
perception of 10.
Strahd's casting telepathic bond then, and telepathically saying it to Bernard.
Fuck.
Do we at least hear Strahd like say, "Keep it close to your chest," or is that also
Definitely,
too
you hear him say like, "Don't tell anybody what this is. They will kill you." Not bad-hearted individuals would definitely kill you to get their hands on this.
Bernard puts it on.
Okay, you don't need to attune to it.
Okay, and he's immediately going to take he's going to take some of that cape that Una chopped up and tear off a sliver of fabric. And
Ah!
just wrap it or wrap
It's already chopped up, man. Let it go.
and and he's gonna take that strip of cloth
Mm-hmm.
and wrap the ring, so it just looks like his finger just has cloth
Okay.
around it,
All right, Una, you have 20
so no one
cards
can
left
see
in that
that he
deck.
has it.
And yeah, I feel you have a bag of 6 diamonds. Each diamond is worth 500 gold pieces.
Can I do the thing I messaged you, Justin?
Oh shit.
Or no?
Ilya's just sitting there content, not aware of anything bad.
Hey.
As you're all kind of standing here, you all lose a memory.
Uh-oh.
Ophelia, you slowly feel the thought of Una stabbing you just disappear and go away. Everyone forgets that Una stabbed Ophelia, like it never happened. And even
wow.
Una forgets.
That's fucking dark.
One big happy testing
How are we
family.
gonna... Yeah.
And we're not aware that we've lost that memory, right?
Nope.
Cool.
But
It's eliminating an event from the past, just completely annihilating it so it never happened.
oh, so does Ophelia get those hit points back then?
Yes.
I think it was like 22 damage or something like
but
that.
again, no one's gonna question it or
Yeah.
not realize, yeah.
To fall from my hit dice.
Which means anyone who spent spell slots during that also gets those back, because that event never happened. So Strahd gets all of his 3rd level spell slots back. Yeah.
So, would I get the fireball that I cast on the dagger, or is that a separate event?
That's a separate event.
Okay.
You still know you destroyed a magical dagger that was evil, but there's just no memory of Una stabbing Ophelia.
So
in
am
that
I
hole.
still cursed?
No. Oh fuck. No, because the dagger's destroyed. You just erased the event that just got erased was Ophelia being stabbed.
Okay.
You didn't.
So is everybody's still like watching Una now? Or no?
No, because
No?
that event never happened.
We have no reason to now.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that you keep drawing mysterious cards from fucking death.
Yeah, just.
Hey, let's...
Oh, that disintegrated. Oh, that disintegrated. Oh, all my magical stuff is gone.
Fuck.
Una, what's going on?
I don't know. This deck's doing weird shit and I like it. She's gonna pull a 3rd card out.
Oh
What?
Just so you know, this is
fucking kill us.
This is a different deck, and I'm really excited. This one has a moon on it. It says moon.
This one's about to fucking kill us.
What is dead may never die.
I'm not dead.
Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong one. It's not a moon. This one is fire. It says flames. Okay. That card disintegrates.
Does it do anything?
You don't know.
Una, what's going on?
I don't know. There's like something happening with this deck. Nothing. Like my cape went away, and then nothing happened when I pulled the 2nd one, and nothing happened when I pulled the 3rd one.
Maybe don't test your luck.
Strahd, do you think we could, like, get a little identify on that thing, too?
Okay, he holds out a hand. Can I look at this?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He's just gonna use a spell slot. Because he doesn't want to just waste another 10 minutes, so he's just gonna cast. Yeah, use a spell slot. I don't know. It's not telling me a name or anything. It's just saying that this is a chaotic artifact, and it can rewrite history and make things happen, undo things that have happened, create things, kill things. Generally, it has a habit. It has a way of causing harm to individuals, but also causing great good to people. And I guess every time one of these cards is drawn from the deck, it is destroyed. The card is permanently.
That sounds dangerous.
I need to look at something.
That sounds pretty. She's like shaking this deck. She's like, I like this thing. That sounds like fun, chaotic, and amazing.
Actually,
Yeah.
you get the feeling that someone you're allied with, somewhere you met, not anyone you're here currently with, but someone from your past probably wants to kill you now.
She's just like thinking in her head. She just goes, "Fuck."
That asshole.
Oh,
Not enough.
I just picked who it was too, and I'm super stoked.
Oh.
You just wake up and Straw's just like.
Time to die, bitch.
Nope, someone. It has to be someone that
Baby,
does.
you can't kill me.
It's technically an outsider.
I.
We just wake up one day like, that fucking bitch.
Shh.
So, you guys are standing here. You got your new stuff. Una's drawn 3 cards at this point now, and they've all disintegrated.
Well, is it that time or?
At bat time or bedtime, and Una's gonna point to the bed.
I don't know. We all gonna sleep in this one big bed.
No,
No.
I've slept in worse places.
I'll just roost on the ceiling as a bat again.
Alright. I read through that letter and they just said that it's kind of rough to sleep here with all those squeaks happening. So hopefully we can get a good night's rest.
Strahd, can you cast silence or something?
Don't have it prepared for the day.
Ah, dang it.
I mean, I could cast sleep on everybody.
That'll work for a minute, I think.
I could just punch you all in the head a lot.
I'd rather not,
no.
honestly. I am
But,
very delicate.
Oh boy. Well, interesting day today, guys. Kinda weird. That slime, that shark, that gargoyle. Weird stuff.
Lots of weird stuff.
Yeah.
And don't worry, Brittany, I'm removing your cape from your equipment. I'm removing your vicious longsword. I'm removing your.
I
rope of
unequipped
climbing.
everything.
Yeah, but they're like
just
destroyed,
like a-
so I deleted them from your character sheet for you.
I-
Rope of climbing, the cape, your vicious longsword. Oof.
I'm so fucking sad!
Yeah.
But you had to give me the deck of mini things. Literally the worst and best thing ever.
I never said it was a deck of many things, though.
I'm assuming that's what it is, because I don't know what else it could be.
There's multiple versions of chaotic decks out there, not just the deck of many things.
So we're just gonna like look at everybody and be like, we need to sleep? Do we not? Do we?
I'm relatively
well, hasn't
okay,
been-
but if everybody
hasn't
wants to
been long
sleep,
enough.
yeah, it hasn't been long enough.
I say
You
we
guys just want to take a break?
let's take a nap.
Yeah, let's take like a 3-hour nap.
Yeah, there it is.
We gonna do like maybe 20-minute watches each then, just in case.
I mean,
Sure.
I'm not gonna sleep a whole 3 hours. I'm probably just gonna take, it's cool. Yeah, sure. Let's some of us stay up a little bit. Some of us snooze.
All right. Strahd walks over to his father's desk, sits in the chair that's there, and kind of just leans back, pulls his cloak kind of over his head, and just closes his eyes. And you hear him starting to snore under the cloak.
God, he's such
I
a
thought you were
dad.
gonna turn into a bat, you little bitch.
Decided against it. I'm sleeping.
Let him sleep.
Una's gonna like. Is there a pillow on the bed?
Yeah.
Old man, let him
Una's
sleep.
gonna like.
Dusty bed that
sneak
hasn't been
over.
slept in hundreds of years, though, so it's kind of mildewy and moldy.
Oh, that's fine. She's gonna sneak over to the bed
Mm-hmm.
and gently grab it. And she's gonna try to sneak up on Strahd and just like hit him with the pillow.
Stealth check.
What?
He's been so nice.
So nice to us.
30.
All right, you sneak over to
God, you're
him.
a little shit.
She's just gonna go with the pillow.
Okay. Phases through him.
Omo, what?
Beg your pardon.
And yeah, phases through him.
Una takes her finger and like tries to poke him.
Yeah, just phases through.
She like sticks her head through his head.
Yeah, you phase right through it. Bernard and Ophelia perception checks while Una's kind of too focused on this.
Come on, no one. Please. Please give me a good one.
3.
12.
12.
What kind of fuckery is this?
Ophelia, you kind of see a bat in a dark corner on the ceiling, and it looks like it's focusing on something in the chair. And you get the idea the bat is probably Strahd, and he's casting an illusion on the chair to make it look like he's sleeping there.
Okay. She
And
will
then-
feign surprise at Una, like, oh my god.
And you kind of see the bat go invisible. And kind of, well, you don't see it go invisible, you guys. And then out of nowhere, Strahd appears behind Una full form and grabs her by the shoulders and says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, fuck you, bitch! I was trying to hit you with a pillow, jackass!
Hmm.
And she'll just kind of like try to like swing it back at him, just kind of like, fuck you! Come on, we've been so high strung lately. I thought a little pillow fight would get us a little bit, like, a little less on edge.
Maybe sleep would get us a little bit less on edge.
You know what would get us even more less on edge? Some fucking alcohol. But there's no goddamn wine
I don't
down
think
here.
you need any alcohol based on what you've been doing with that deck. But hey, what do I know, right?
Hey, you listen here. When's the last time I had wine? And I've made some pretty terrible decisions without it, so...
Yeah, so imagine the decisions you'd make on it.
Hey, you've seen me back at the castle during all those wonderful performances.
Wasn't the
I made
castle?
some good
Wasn't
choices.
the castle, but okay.
Okay, maybe I did have too much wine, but that's besides the point.
It was a mansion, but okay.
Great illusion, by the way. That was pretty fucking fantastic. You scared, like, you got behind me, boy. That.
It's what I do.
And Una's gonna sit down in the chair and put her feet up on the desk. And she's gonna put the pillow behind her head.
Okay.
Bernard's gonna lean over to Dr. Bowers, just like, they're gonna have the most toxic little children.
Lunch straw? She's kind of just like, did those words just come out of your mouth?
It's a good thing I have a very high perception.
Same.
Strahd just goes to the bed and lays in it.
Do they go to sleep?
Yeah, he just goes and lays down in it and closes his eyes.
Does Una go to sleep?
Alright. Let's
Who's
I'm
taking
gonna-
watch? As she's just like in the chair.
I will. Don't worry about it.
Una has deck many things like on her, like hidden. And she's just like crossing her arms and is taking a power nap in the chair.
Does Bernard go to sleep?
Yeah, Bernard's checking under the bed.
Nothing there. The bed's kind of like collapsed in a little bit.
Cool. And then he's
You
just
gonna tell
gonna.
me what that ring is?
What?
You gonna tell me what that ring is?
It might be dangerous if other people find out what it is.
I swear to secrecy.
Um, but, it might be safer for you just to read my mind.
Penny for your thoughts, and she'll pull out the copper piece required to cast detect thoughts.
All right. You detect that it's a ring.
And
of...
I'm going to message her that what it is.
Okay.
So that she knows and other people don't.
Okay. And you figure out what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, it's kind of dangerous. You can't really let people know what it is. People would probably kill each other for this type of thing.
Yeah. I think it's the safest in your hands.
I don't die. Oh. I'm worried.
If you're worried about it, then don't wear it.
Oh, this helps. And he just points to the wrapping around it, but it almost feels like the material plane is in danger just with the existence of this type of thing. Or this, whatever, everything is in danger with this.
I mean, what else is new? Really? Like,
Yeah. Well,
everything's in danger because of us. Like, it's
Yeah.
whatever at this point.
You remember what happened to Lynn, though? She had a sword that was kind of similar, and it didn't work right.
Yeah, it didn't.
He's kind of an asshole. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he's kind of grown on me a bit like Una, though. They're both kind of assholes in the same way.
Okay, but like, what did you mean by they're gonna have toxic children? Like, what are you picking up between them? Like,
I don't know. They just seem to get
yeah,
along.
there's tension between them, but that's not sexual tension, sweetheart. That is furthest thing from sexual tension.
It's disdain and contempt.
You're supposed to be sleeping, Strahd.
I'm trying,
Go
but
the
everyone
fuck
is
to sleep.
talking, and I'm very perceptive.
Fucking cover your ears with pillows, then.
They're way too much like each other.
These pillows are wet.
Cast firebolt on them to dry it off.
Alright. Well, yeah, might have to leave the discussion at that, but it is kind of worrisome. Don't know what'll happen if it's used. So,
I think something of that power should only be used when absolutely necessary. All other options are exhausted.
yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll do this. We'll do it. We'll figure out what we're doing next. What do you think? Assuming we open this door and we find all these bats, are we gonna just fly to the rift? See if we
No.
can't find the other shard?
Strahd said that the way to get to the rift, we had to go through like his portal thing in the castle, which means we probably got to
Right.
the castle, which
Oh.
means we're gonna have to be avoiding Lynn and her
Yeah.
minions.
Dang, and we're right now. I feel like we might even be right below the lake, based on all the. But we did go through a portal, so we could be anywhere.
We could
Wow.
be anywhere.
This is really confusing. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to start looking around for other stuff. See if anything starts to look familiar as a part of the castle. Then we're gonna have to be careful not to run into Lynn or any of her jerks.
God, it's been so long since I've seen her.
Ugh,
It's not gonna be a happy reunion.
nah, I don't think it's even gonna be a reunion. Yeah, I doubt that there's anything left of her.
How easily that could have been any of us, though.
Yeah. That's bad. It's bad. Feels bad. But.
Yeah.
So wait. Do we. Alright, we'll find out. We'll find out when we open the door after this little nap we've got going. Okay.
You can go to sleep now. I'll keep
Alright.
watch.
Cool, thanks.
And Ophelia will keep watch.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Cool. She's just... Is the floor dusty?
Very much so.
She's just sitting there kind of drawing in the dust. Those little doodles.
Okay.
That's what she's doing.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else happens for the rest of your little quick watch.
Cool.
And who's second watch?
Una can be second watch.
Okay, so Una, you wake up after your quick nap and see Ophelia kind of drying in the dust on the floor.
How you doing, Ophelia? You ready for your nap?
Honestly, I'm always ready for a nap.
You gonna go cuddle up Strahd on the bed?
God, I would. I would. No. No.
My statues that are cuddlier.
It's not that. I prefer not to share a bed with someone who's actually killed me before.
You know, I get that. I understand that. That's a very valid point.
Like, yeah, he's a great guy and he's been a real help, but like, he did kill me and I do still hold that against him.
Yeah, fair. You want the chair?
Nah, I'll just curl up here.
Okay, go snuggle up to Bunsen. I'll watch you.
What? You're gonna watch me? I'd prefer if you watched the room.
That's what I meant. I'm going to watch. Like, I'll watch you, as in the plural you, as in y'all.
Okay.
You all talk so loud.
Strahd, shut the fuck up. And Una's just gonna chuck her pillow at him.
God, why are you yelling?
Go to bed.
Strahd casts sleep on himself. Just
Thank fuck. I love him, but oh my god.
You love him.
not love him like that, god damn it. You love Bernard, but not like that.
Fair.
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 All right, Una, what are you doing for your watch?
Everybody's asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out the deck.
All right.
Just pulling another one. Once again, literally the worst person to get this.
This card is a black void, and it's called the Void.
Oh no, what does this do?
Your body becomes comatose, and your soul vanishes from your body, and you just go slack in the chair, and the deck of many things drops to the floor. And yeah, that's your watch done essentially. Strahd wakes up, sees Una. Oh, she's sleeping really good. Whatever. And he just finishes his watch, sees a deck of many things on the floor, walks over, picks it up, looks at Una, sees her eyes just open wide, mouth agape. He goes, fuck. And everyone, he kind of like starts shaking Ophelia and Bernard awake.
Yeah, well, what's
you
going on?
know how we kind of try to tell her to stop touching things?
Yeah.
He points to her
Fuck.
and says, yeah, she's kind of dead. No pulse.
What? Dead?
How long has she been like this?
I just woke up and I thought I saw it. I saw the deck on the floor. She must have done it as soon as you went to sleep, Ophelia.
Come on. Ophelia's gonna run over it, like, to see if she's at all warm. Like, what's the time frame of being dead here?
Cold as fuck.
God damn, it's been more than a minute.
And also technically not dead, but you wouldn't know that.
Oh.
She's cold as fuck. It's been more than a minute.
Yeah, there's no pulse because the animating spirit's gone. The soul is gone. She isn't dead, but you can't detect a pulse or anything.
Fuck it, last ditch effort. First level cure wounds, just like
Nothing happens.
Do we know what's going on here?
Nope. I assume she probably pulled another card out, and this probably did it. The deck was on the floor when I found her.
He's gonna, like, kind of jostle her a bit, like, move her
Yeah, nothing.
eyes, see if there's any, like, reflexive stuff that happens.
There is life in her eyes, but she has no pulse.
Okay.
She's not breathing.
That's weird.
Does she look like, does she have the stereotypical, like, stuff that happens when you die, where you start to actually look dead? Or does it look like, because there's, like, you know, the blood kind of
She looks
certain
empty.
parts of your body?
Doesn't look like that at all. Looks empty.
Okay.
I mean, she's not breathing, but she doesn't look like a dead person.
freaking the fuck out right now.
Hey, stupid! Nope, she's not there. He grabs the deck and goes, should we keep this or get rid of it?
We should probably keep it unless someone, you know, maybe someone else knows more.
Cool. He slips it
about
into
it.
his coat.
Knowing the spell heal,
Nope.
would that do anything? No,
Nope.
fuck. Because she's not dead. Revivify wouldn't work either.
Nope.
Crap, I didn't think I'd have to use one of these already.
And he looks at Ophelia.
Alright. Do it. If there's nothing else you can think of, do it.
Strahd, We don't know anything about what's going on here.
Not at
Like-
all.
Like, we don't know if some.
Nope.
s-
I
What
woke
what
up
about the
and
carriage?
I woke up as soon as I woke you up as soon as I saw it.
What about the carriage? What if we just got
I
her in
doubt the
bed with
carriage. I doubt the carriage would fix this. The carriage is only meant to kind of restore people's ailments, not whatever this
This
is.
could be an ailment.
I don't think it's just an ailment.
Well, by definition, this could be an ailment.
Look, nobody's home, and he like knocks on her forehead, and shakes her head a bunch. Like, yeah, no one's here.
He was gonna fucking slap his hand like, you don't fucking do that.
I'm just trying to tell you, there's nobody there.
I can fucking see that.
I just imagined her saying fucking abyssal.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Before you do, Bernard, Strahd, do you know of anyone in this land that could possibly fix this?
Ugh. No.
Any deity, demon,
there aren't
whatever that could fix
deities here. There's only the dark powers.
this? Could they fix this?
They could, but we probably don't want what they would bring back.
I don't want Bernard to use that fucking ring.
Well, I can't do it. Well, here's the thing. At least from what I know, you have to be pretty particular. But we don't have enough information about what's wrong with her in order to be more precise.
And who
about
knows, maybe that
the
wouldn't
wording.
even work either.
Listen, here, she's small enough. I think she could fit into my backpack. Let's just do what we gotta do for now. Take her with us.
We're not putting her in your backpack.
Okay. Well, what else?
Are you going to carry her?
I'll carry her. I'm not putting her in a backpack.
All right.
And he just hoists her up over his shoulder. And yeah, she's just limp, eyes still open, mouth open, just limp.
I want to close her eyes.
Yeah, we don't want our eyes to dry
Okay,
out.
yeah, they close.
And as she's doing that, she's like, it's gonna be okay, you know, we're gonna figure this out. Just hang in there, please.
Gosh darn it.
There is one person who might know what's going on here. Might not be
Who?
able to, probably won't be able to fix it, but could tell us what's probably happening here.
All right.
Who is it?
My real mother. Still very much alive.
By real mother, who do you mean?
If you say.
Baba
if you say-
Lysaga.
No, I knew it.
Fuck!
No.
Yeah! Look! Ah! I remember her.
He looks at you all kind of like, what?
Yeah, she chased us with her fucking hat.
Good, you probably shouldn't have been on her property.
Okay, first off, don't tell me what the fuck to do. Second off, I was told that she could help me, but then she was all like, nah, I'm not gonna help you. So
You probably upset her.
I did say I was going to kill you. That
Exactly, that probably upset her. Imagine if somebody said they were going to kill your child.
yeah, I can do that. But did not know that she was your actual mother because she had
Yeah,
a baby.
I
She
can't.
called Strahd.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
here's
like,
here's the thing. When she had me with my father, he didn't want to be seen as, how do you put it?
A weirdo.
No, not a weirdo.
I mean, look at her.
Insult my family again and I'll run my sword through your fucking neck. No,
Yeah, that's
Hey.
honorable.
Strahd.
he made the mistake. And I was the result. So he paid her well, and she was given she was given the opportunity to be my sort of, how do I put this, nanny. Take care
Oh,
of
you're a nanny?
take care
What a
of me.
fucking hag.
Yeah. I don't know the full story, but I do remember being told that she's my real mother, and my father, did the thing with her and not his wife. So, and yes, Babala Saga is a hag, so she may have done something to him, knew maybe that conceiving a child such as me would cause all these things, but who knows? But she's the only other person here in the domain that I know that might know something. There's also Madame Eva, but I think she's gone. So here we are.
Well, can you point us to Babylon Saga?
Well, we kind of know where she is.
We know where she was. But
Yeah.
it's been a year and
She's
how
probably
long?
still there. She
Well,
really likes
then-
that hut and that swamp.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Ugh. Alright, and yeah, he has Una on his shoulders, just limply, kind of like flopping around. He opens the gate. You two first, maybe. I don't want. If she is still alive, I don't want her body getting destroyed, just in case. You know?
Yeah.
Felia's through the door.
Because, sorry
Let's
for
go
snapping
first.
Bernard, but. Yeah.
No, I honestly, when I said that, I meant no offense. I mean, I'm a bastard too, so.
Let's just make sure Una's alright. And. Yeah. You guys go through the door, the iron door. Okay. You guys go through the iron door and you hear the squeaking getting louder, and you come to what looks like a perch in the side of a mountain. And you can see outside through this perch, and it's just rain is coming down in torrents. Doesn't look like Barovia at all. And you can see kind of chained up into the walls are 4 of these massive, huge creatures, and they're undead bats. And they all kind of turn to you all with like hunger. Their like eyes are like glowing red, and they just seem to be like filled with hunger. And Strahd kind of steps forward, and they seem to all relax.
Try it, demon.
I'm not a demon.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I
Where
was
are
kind of
we?
wondering who would have fed these things, why they were still alive, but I guess that answers that
undead.
question. Yeah, that answers
Oh fuck.
Whoa.
He puts a hand
where
out.
are we?
He puts a hand out towards one, and it sniffs him, and it starts to like nuzzle into his hand. They're not like bones. They're just like there's patches of like dead flesh still on them. He's like, okay, I don't know where we are. This is not Barovia though. He kind of peeks out of the cave and he looks up and goes, "Oh,
What? We should also look.
okay." Looking out the cave, you see this huge kind of swirling white mist, only in the sky, nowhere else.
Does it look like the mist around Ravenloft?
Nope.
Or Barovia?
Nope.
But
It looks like the
Oh.
mist that's covering the Shadow Rift on the map. And as you all
Wait.
peer out the outside of this cave, that's what we're going to end the session for the week, because I have to be up early tomorrow. So
Ah. Dang.
damn.
I'm so excited. This is awesome.
Just keep pulling cards until you don't have to do anything.
You can't give me
What?
something and have me not touch it. You see me in every single campaign. This is what I do.
Honestly, I'm actually happy you got it, because I don't think any of us would have done anything with it.
No, we would have been like, that's some rancid vibes. We could
Yeah.
have put it away.
Not the
So
deck. Not the deck of many things, though.
So I have someone currently coming after me. And my soul's out of my body. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Now,
they
will they be
can't kill
coming
me
after
since I
you?
don't have
Yeah.
a fucking soul.
No, bitch, you can't kill me.
You'll me.
Actually, they can
but-
if your soul doesn't have a body to return to you dead.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your
But-
body gets destroyed, that means bugbears.
And fun fact, just so expectations are met, wish spell does not bring the person back. It only reveals the location of the soul.
Ah,
But you would not know
Cool.
that. But just letting you know.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if it was that same mechanics because you said it was a different deck. So I was role-playing the, like,
Nope.
hey, we don't know anything about this.
But yeah, so yeah, you don't know anything about it, but yeah, just so if anyone does happen to try to do anything outside the realm, yeah, the only way to restore this is to find the soul and bring it back and reunite it with the body.
Well, looks like this campaign's not ending
Ooh.
soon.
But, I mean, so we don't know any of this. This
Nope.
is the whole reason why we have to go to Baba Lai Saga.
Mm-hmm.
But once we do find out that information, I mean, we know that all the souls have been kind of coalescing around Ravenloft, though, right?
Sure, but this is something else entirely.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So you might learn some information that might be pretty important.
Cool.
Oh.
You just added 2 or 3 more weeks to the campaign, Brittany.
Which also means you might either want to make a backup character to play in the time being, because they're probably not getting Una's soul back anytime soon.
Okay, cool. That's okay if I do that?
Yeah, because we'll talk after the session. So, thanks for
Yep.
watching, everybody. We'll see you all here next week.